Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, everybody. And happy holidays. Welcome back to the Great Stardew Gift-a-Thon, where we're giving many gifts. Give gifts, give life. Because 'tis the season for gifting and being given to. How are y'all doing? I hope everybody here had a wonderful holiday weekend. Whether you celebrate Christmas or not, it's still a special time of year for most, and you know, just a nice warm fuzzy feeling in your heart, hopefully. I had a nice time. I did celebrate most of my Christmas festivities prior to this weekend, because that's when my sister and my dad were able to visit. But it was still a very nice time just with my mom. At her place, we hung out and we finished watching the remainder of Wednesday, because I watched it and I was like, Mom, you'll like Wednesday? And she's like, I don't know. And then we watched it, and then she loved it. So I see this as an absolute win. And happy belated birthday. Thank you, Maggie. Thank you. It was also my birthday, because it's the day I was born 28 years ago. Well, not today, but yesterday was Boxing Day. I'm a Boxing Day baby. Happy to see everybody here. I know it's a bit of a different time for a stream. I just feel like doing like an earlier one today, you know? Sometimes you just like get the urge, to stream, and you don't want to wait, so. Plus I have plans later today, so. That also factors in, but I was like kind of getting pumped. Part of me, I was like, I scheduled the stream for noon today, noon my time. And I was like, what if I just started an hour early instead and like went for an extra hour today? Like, I don't know. I was kind of feeling like, man, I really want to get into the stream today, which is always a good feeling. And hopefully we'll make for a good stream. Hey, Autumn, thank you for the 199 super chat. Happy birthday. Thank you so much. Happy birthday to you as well. Wait a second. That's not how that works. How often do you say that? Are you one of those people that's chat? Do you often say like someone will be like, happy birthday, and you're like, yeah, you too? Or like the waiter will be like, all right, enjoy your meal, and it's like, thanks, you too. I don't do that because I'm very conscious not to do it, because I'm allergic to social awkwardness. OMG, me too. Thank you, Punk Shep. I hope you are taking good care of yourself. I had COVID once upon a time. It's not a fun time. I think most people have had it at least once at this point, it seems. Most people in my life have, anyway. And yeah, take good care of yourself, rest well, and do all the good things. Everyone has done that. I think everyone's probably done something similar to that at least once, but I feel like some people have a proclivity towards it more than other people do, just based on like their mannerisms and stuff. Either way, we gotta get into the game here. I find myself rambling longer and longer at the start of every stream. One of these days, I'm gonna be like sitting here just like in the pre-stream talking to you guys, like rambling on about whatever comes to mind, and I'll be like, oh wait, 45 minutes have passed and I haven't played the game yet. Maybe I'll start doing that. I'll just make the preamble of the stream longer by a single minute each time and see how long it takes people to notice. You're on VOD 30 of the Price of Perfection. Just paused it to come join me here. Yo, enjoy, Sid. You're in the beginning stages of the cactus fruit grind. I wish you the best of luck. I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy those streams. Thank you for watching those. You're on VOD 3. You got a way to go yet, Blasted, but you know those VODs aren't going anywhere. So. Alright, I digress. Let's go over the lovely fan art, because we did get a little bit of a pouring of fan art over the weekend here. So let me take you over there, starting with this incredible piece right here from Aru's B. This Merry Christmas, I have no words. This is incredible. This is actually just like stunning. RSB, you've done it again. Resident artist of many of our emojis for the channel members, and you can clearly see why, because they are extremely talented. Thank you very much, RSV. I just like it's just perfect. It's so good. The lighting, the big balloony letters, the presents, the outfit, the drip. It's beautiful. It's very, very well done. Thank you, RSB, for that. Next up, we have another very nice piece from Andra Beats over on Instagram. Merry Christmas. The Christmas theme of the fan art. I've been loving to see it this year, or this time of year. It's been amazing. I believe this is Alexandra M on YouTube as well. I don't know if you're in chat right now. I feel like I saw your name earlier, Alexandra, but thank you for this amazing fan art. Very, very nice. You love to see the Christmas couple. I know we're gonna be marrying Penny during the Gift-a-Thon, but did we ever come up with a ship name for them? Halo-y will live forever in our hearts. Thank you so much. And our final piece of fan art for today, this lovely little piece from Cow Snack on Instagram. Cow Snack, also Kai in the chat. Pickle Jar, wait, hold on a second. Just real quick flashback to this, because Pickle Jar Rag, okay. But I don't want to steal Cow Snack's spotlight here, because this is also a very, very cute little piece of fan art. Pickle Jar Rag during the fan art segment. It's a truly a blessed day. Truly a blessed day. I love the way that Cow Snack does eyes. Like Chloe's eyes here, they're absolutely just like they're mesmerizing. Very, very well done. Thank you to Cow Snack for this, and to all the fan artists who have contributed fan art over the past year. Crazy to say that. If you'd like to share any fan art yourself, any doodles, any I mean, it could be as simple as a little doodle, or it could be like, I've been working on this since the very first episode of The Price Perfection, and it's finally done. It could be any quality level in between. We accept all breadths of fan art around here. ! Discord if you'd like to share it yourself. Let us know how you want to be credited, if you want to be credited, and all that good stuff. Alright. Absolutely sprinting to follow Cow Snack, no kidding, right? If I was on Instagram for, like, I think I have an Instagram account, but I don't really frequent it, but if I was on there, 100%. PJR blessed, so true. Is there a reason we're marrying Penny this run? The idea is that Penny has so many gifts I have to give her because of, like, the artifact quotient, that in order to guarantee that I can do that in a timely fashion, I want to marry her to bypass the 2 gift a week limit, because when you're married to someone, you can give them 1 gift every day regardless. And that would very much help out with the with that issue. But we haven't run into that issue yet. Like, we're still giving Penny at least 2 gifts every week, so maybe it's not entirely worth worrying about, but we're going to start to run dry on artifacts eventually, so it's just a thought to keep in mind. The Dwarf we cannot marry, and he has the same problem, so we're going to have to figure that one out, but I'm just prioritizing the Dwarf over Penny as far as artifacts go for now, and that's my solution to that. Alright, before I actually load into the game here, I promise I will toot sweet, but I am going to go blow my nose real quick, because it's kind of runny right now. And the last thing I want is to spend the next 3 hours with a runny nose, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yo, by the way, I did get my new keyboard set up that I got for Christmas this year. I feel like it's exceptionally louder than my old keyboard. So let me know if you hear any like clicky clacks as I'm going through the stream today, and I'll try and remedy that for next time. But I feel like it is a louder keyboard for sure. All right, that's enough stalling though here. Let me actually load into Holiday Farm and get this show on the road. We got a lot of things to take care of today. Ooh, I forgot it's a rainy day too. It's a thunderstormy day, a nice stormy summer 13th. Is summer 13th always raining? I know there's some days in summer that are always raining, but I don't remember what they are off the top of my head. It has been 11 minutes. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You've heard Wallagug keyboard ASMR. It's not too bad. I don't know. I'm a person who like kind of gets annoyed by clicky clacks of a keyboard in the background, but maybe I'm just one of the weirdos. Okay. So it's not a new week yet, so we don't have to worry about like giving really any gifts today. Abigail. Like, most of these people that I have not given that many gifts to, I don't need to give that many gifts to in the first place. So I'm not too worried about that. I'm not too chuffed. I think today what I want to focus on, I want to get all my quality sprinklers in the ground. I want to upgrade my basic sprinklers to quality sprinklers, which means I need, I think, how many sprinklers did I have? Like 25. So I need 25 each of these. We're pretty close to that, if I remember right. And then I want to, I was thinking about this like between streams. I want to start getting like hardwood. I want to start getting wood just so I can like get all the farm buildings and upgrades I need. I want to focus on the farm today. Chloe's focused so much on giving gifts that she hasn't focused on herself. And I think it's time to focus on ourselves and the farm and our own well-being. So let's take care of that. Thank you, Frisk. I hope you're having a great day as well. Good to see you here. All right. Good morrow to you, Timby. So, ooh, our melons are ready too. That's nice to see. Oh, shoot, I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on. I muted the microphone and everything. I did not sneeze, though. It was one of those faux sneezes where it tries to sneak up on you and then it's like, oh, gotcha. Alright, we actually already have enough materials here to make all these sprinklers into quality sprinklers, and it's raining, so I don't even have to like do a final watering today. Yo, you love to see that. So yeah, we just make like literally 25 of those. Easy as that. I will also get some more iron smelting here. Perfectly planned. We're running a little low on coal. That might be worth investing in soon here. Now I just have to be very careful as I replace these sprinklers, right? I don't want to accidentally destroy a blueberry plant or something like that. And I know what many people are going to say is that, like, just directly replacing these basic sprinklers isn't the best idea because there are going to be so many spots that overlap with watering. Ooh, spaghetti recipe. Not that I can't just buy that from the saloon, but still nice to have. Oh, I must have missed watering this melon at some point. That's okay. It was kind of bound to happen with the way these crazy sprinklers are set up. Who let me do this? Like, I've been away now long enough to understand the error of my ways. I know literally everyone was yelling at me. I'm the only one who let me do this, so I don't really have anyone to blame on this front except myself. But it's still just baffling. I can't believe no one took the controller away from me. But it's going to be fixed now. And then once we get to fall, we can actually, you know, set these up properly. Because all these crops are going to die anyway. And nobody will be any the wiser. What do I do with these basic sprinklers, though? Should I just, like, sell these? I don't know how much they sell for, but It's probably the best way to use it, right? Like, I feel like I'm not going to get much use out of these basic sprinklers regardless. I missed the basic sprinkler here as well, I see. Almost done. And then I can actually look at chat again. There we go. Perfect. Who let me do it? I'm a little far away for you guys to steal the controller. I mean, if you were really committed, which you should have been, did you see the travesty that was the sprinkler setup? Then I think someone could have done it. Someone could have doxed me, found where I lived in the middle of the stream, barged into my apartment, and been like, no, we're fixing this right TF now. It's still inefficient. Yeah, but it's like inefficient in a better way, you know? Okay, so I need... Oh gosh, this chest is so full. We need another gift chest. Or I need to give some of these gifts. I think I'm just going to make another gift chest. I don't have the wood for another chest. Okay. That's kind of awkward. Is this enough fruit for everything I need? Enough melons? I honestly don't know if it is. Because I need to cook some stuff. I need to cook like some pink cakes. I need to give a bunch to people. I think it might just be enough. Anyway. I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm going to like chop a bunch of wood. And then maybe I will maybe once it gets, I'm going to chop a bunch of wood until I'm like out of energy. And then after that point, I think I'm going to go ahead and take my axe into Clint to upgrade it to a steel axe. I know we have a strong affinity for the copper axe around here, but we got to get a steel axe at some point because we're going to need to get that hardwood, right? And we need to get into the secret woods in order to do that. And I'm not about to sit around waiting to upgrade or to enchant this copper axe in order to make that happen when I can just spend $5,000. Who would ever do such a crazy thing? But it's okay. The copper axe, I mean, if you want to be technical, maybe the copper axe is just like underneath the steel axe. It'll be within us all along. I don't know how the axe upgrades works, whether Clint just like layers them on top of one another. But we are going to be exiting our copper axe era pretty soon. Can I mine this? Is this strong enough yet? It is, okay. This rock is unsightly. Get it out of here. No chair glitch, that is correct. Thumbs up if you consistently use the chair glitch to get into the secret woods. Thumbs down if no. No judgment either way, especially because most people here play Stardew casually rather than do things like on stream where people are liable to judge you. No matter how you want to play the game in your own time, that's up to you. If you want to use like the item ID exploit where you like name a chicken, open bracket 706 close bracket, I don't care. I'm not going to do that in a challenge run, though, and I think most people would understand why. Honestly, most people have a thumbs down. There are a few thumbs ups in there, but I'm actually kind of surprised at the number of thumbs downs. If I were playing Stardew casually, I probably still would not use the chair glitch myself. Out of some weird, perverse sense of like pride and integrity, even though it's a single-player game and it doesn't really matter that much. But you know, that's just the way I is. It's just the way I am and all that. Hold on, I heard my cat. Mew. Oh, she woke up. She woke up for a brief stint. She'll probably meow like 4 more times, and then she'll go back to sleep. I know my cat very well. Is it possible to blow up the log? It is not. Believe me, I've tried. I should probably get like a scythe as well to like deal with some of this grass in this field here now I'm realizing. I don't know how empty my silo is, but it could probably use a little bit of a top-up. In real life, do you want to get something... Hold on, I'm going to wait until I'm chopping a tree so I can actually read this. In real life, you want to get something out of reach or over something, you stand on a chair. Why not in Stardew Valley, too? I mean, in real life, there's many arguments to be made. In real life, you could probably just climb over the log. Do you see how many branches and stuff are sticking out of that thing? You could just grab it and, like, climb over it. Or assuming, like, that's not possible for some reason, you could, like, get a shovel and dig under it, and, like, I don't know, you could get a pulley system to move it out of the way. There's many different ways you could solve this in real life, but I don't think a chair would be my first go-to instinct, personally, but you know what? Maybe I'm the crazy one. Go buy a camera so you can see your cat. I could set up a... Hold on, we're getting exhausted here. I'm going to go ahead and eat a salad. Consume salad. Excuse you. Oh, I'm using a pickaxe, that's why. I could set up like a very janky like camera phone setup to record my cat. Alright, let me, before I forget here, we gotta head in and say our hellos to Chuffy and, I wanted to say Duck, but your name is actually Tuna. That would be trippy. A chicken named Duck and a duck named Chicken. Maybe one day. Alright, I would like to deposit these. There's so many things in here. Let's make a new chest. Kind of a big investment, but it is what it is. This is going to be Gift Chest Part 2, Electric Boogaloo. There we go. Gonna go ahead and deposit the rest of this as well. I might as well open this Geode, because I'm going to go to Clint's next and have this copper axe upgraded. So I want 5 of these. And that should be all I need, realistically. Saving these Omni Geodes for right now. Have I given Clint 2 gifts this week? Clint, I have, okay. Is there anyone else I would want to give a gift to while I'm in town? I could go to Pierre's and give him a gift. I don't think there's anything I can give Pierre, though. I think we've run into a wall versus Pierre. Get an ostrich, name it Turkey. Cat cam like Blade. Yo, I love Blade's cat. My cat would not sit in my lap like Blades does, though, like Gordon. Gordon just, like, is so chill pretty much all the time. My cat would not sit in my lap for that long. She used to be able to, but no longer. Airline, I don't really have anything. I should make a tea sapling at some point here. Maybe I can do that today if I happen to get... I think I need the grape is what I'm still missing. I got a sweet pea and a spice berry, and then I can make a grape, and then I can make a tea sapling. Because then I can worry about getting green tea and stuff. I should also concern myself with, at some point, do I have the recipe for kegs yet? Probably not, because my farming is not high enough level, yeah. But I should probably invest in tappers before too long. I'm not going to need, like, a ton, like, a crazy amount of money during this challenge. But I think having the tappers and the kegs and all that would probably be, like, just to be comfortable, you know? So maybe we invest in some tappers. Or maybe first I make a tree farm somewhere. Where does the average Stardew Valley player make a tree farm? I've seen a lot of them in the desert before in other people's videos. I've seen them in the railroad. I'm just gonna book it to Clint just to make sure I make it in time, but I'll come back for that spice berry, don't worry. Just do the summer foraging bundle. Have I not done that yet? I think I did do that. I did do summer foraging already, and then I just like sold the the summer seeds like a dingus. 2 octopus? What the heck, Willie? 300 gold for 2 octopus? That's actually insane. I'm gonna try it though, provided that tomorrow is sunny. Cause I need it to be sunny. It's Alex's birthday. I don't really care. Sorry, Alex. I don't really care about getting his friendship up because he's not going to send me any recipes or anything like that, so no big deal. No skin off my nose. Ooh, I was going to stop for the dish of the day, but then I remembered, oh yeah, I got to be at Clint's. Your tapper farm is in the railroad? Hey, thanks, Bex. Happy to see you. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. You had a tap tree farm in the quarry for kegs? Maybe for that if money isn't too important. Yeah, that could be a good idea. In the quarry. That's where we did our crystallarium farm back in the Price of Perfection. Little Celestine. I think that might be my second Celestine. Either way. Upgrade to a steel axe, please. Thank you. We will be without an axe for the next little bit here. Celestine. I mean, I haven't donated one. Clearly. Screw Alex for taking Haley away from you. Listen, they're just good friends. There's nothing even going on there. Where's my hoe? Why do I have my Yeti tooth on me instead of my hoe? I must have left it at the mines. I was going to go down to the beach to, like, look for artifact spots. Hello. Good evening. Is 4 o'clock evening? I guess depends on the season. A red plate. I think this is a love gift for Penny, right? This is a love gift for somebody. Penny. Let me go to Penny's page here on the spreadsheet, the infamous spreadsheet. Penny does love a red plate. Is she the only one is the question. I'll buy a red plate. I feel like no one else loves a red plate. I mean, look at it. Full of antioxidants. Maybe, like, Leia? Well, Leia likes the color green. This is too red for her. What goes into a red plate? It's like tomatoes and beets and stuff. That plate is purple. I mean, the plate itself is kind of pink, honestly. Or is it white and my brain is just tricking me into thinking it's pink because there are so many pink adjacent colors next to it. I'm kind of optical illusion pilled. All right. You know what? I'm actually also going to restock on some salads while I'm here. I don't know if they're like a tenable energy source at this point, like if I should be investing in something else instead. But they're working out for me for now, so. Penny loves it? Heck yeah. I will hold on to it for the time being then. Penny's the only one who loves it. Beet and cabbage. A little red cabbage. One fewer red cabbage that we don't have to grow now. Alright, give me that. If I could find... I'm finding everything except a grape. Everything except a grape. Actually sounds pretty good as a side dish. Yeah, I don't know if that's a main course, Marty, but that is a... I could see that being like a side salad or something. No doubt. These are not gifts. What am I doing? This is a gift, and I wanted to check. I don't have another Celestine. Hold on to that for now. A spice berry could be a good gift for someone on the fruit lover spectrum. Who is a fruit enjoyer? Robin's a fruit enjoyer. Does she come out of her house on Saturdays? On a rainy Saturday? I could go give her a spice berry. Oh, I already have. Never mind. Caroline, not a fruit enjoyer. Marnie, let me double check, but I'm pretty sure she's not a fruit enjoyer. No, she's an egg enjoyer instead. Okay, no, I've already gifted all the fruit enjoyers this week, so we don't need to worry about that. Not until next week. Sounds pretty good. Maybe I'm hungry. I mean, I feel like I've never eaten cabbage outside of the context of a cabbage roll. There's a grape. All right, you'll love to see that. Oh my gosh. I mean, I guess this is the day to head around the valley looking for forage. That's kind of what Saturdays are infamous for, right? Hello, Linus. Is cabbage a common thing to put in salads? I feel like it's always lettuce in a salad, but lettuce and cabbage are kind of the same thing in my brain, and I don't know if I could tell you the difference. I mean, I could probably tell you the difference just by, like, looking at them. Maybe. I don't know. What am I going to do for the rest of the day here? I'm going to go make a tea sapling first and foremost, now that I have the grapes to do so. Coleslaw? I have eaten coleslaw before, so I guess that's I've had cabbage in that way. I've never really thought about that. I've always thought, like, coleslaw is just, like, its own thing, but it's very clearly not. Okay, I could make 2 lots of summer seeds. Why not? And then, what else do you need to make a tea sapling? You need fiber and wood. Should have those in spades right now. Alright, and we just make, like, 10 tea saplings? Sure, why not? And we want to put them in a spot that's kind of out of the way, right? Oh, I should also make a lightning rod if I have the capacity to do so. I do not. I don't have the recipe for it yet. That's okay. You're telling me cabbage and lettuce aren't the same thing? My pronouns are he/him. Thanks for asking. Except iceberg lettuce, which is literally just cabbage people call lettuce for some reason. What the heck? Maybe cabbage is lettuce. Maybe we're all learning something today. All right, we're gonna place these over here. This should be fine. How long do they take to grow? I probably should have paid attention. Takes 20 days to mature. Produces tea leaves during the final week of the season. Okay, so we're not going to get any until the end of fall. But no watering necessary, which is pretty nice. What else do I want to do today? I could go fishing, I guess. I do want to hit level 10 fishing. Hopefully we can do that today. I've got the fiberglass rod. I've got bait ready to go. Do I have any bug meat to make more bait? Oh, yeah, I do. Ooh, baby. A little more bait. Just toss that on there. Why not? Alright, now let's go back down to the beach just to do a little late night fishing. A little late night fishing extravaganza. It literally is, though. Cabbage and lettuce are the same thing. I refuse to believe it. Unless Charlie Barley tells me, because she's like a bio major, then I'll trust her opinion. But anyone in chat here? Any bio majors in chat? Can tell me the difference between a cabbage and a lettuce? Hello, Zipporah. You are the cabbage fandom. Yo, what do you guys ship cabbage with? Cabbage and carrot, OTP. Alright, oh, today's also crab mating season. Or it's one of the days of crab mating season. One of the 3 days, so there's probably a little bit of coral hanging out over here. Yeah, look at this. You'll love to see it. Alright. No old mariner yet. I guess that he doesn't appear until you actually are in a relationship with somebody. Alright, crimson fish, here we come. Broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and asparagus are like the same plant, right? I would kind of believe that. If you told me that, I think that's like a believable thing. You could even like maybe lump artichokes in there as well. They're all like basically the same food. The blessed brassica. Do you imagine how much fun it would be to come up with, like, names for things like that? Like, scientific names? Like, way back in the day? Like brassica and stuff? Like, brassicus and what, pigs are sus, right? I think it all originates from Latin, but, like, somebody... There has to be, like, some society, some organization that comes up with names for that sort of thing. And they're gonna have, like, a cool acronym that you can call them by. Like FEMTA or something. How long do you think goes into naming most companies? Because, like, I feel like the name of a company is maybe the most important element of the company. Like, what they do and whether, like, you know, their CEO is corrupt or not. That's also pretty important. Hold on a second, I gotta catch this super cucumber, maybe? But, like, the name of a company goes a long way into deciding whether I'm going to be interested in that company or not. Like, if you only take, like, 5 seconds to call... I'm not going to name any companies because I don't want to name and shame here. I don't want to, you know... Exclamation point, current events, possibly. Is that the exclamation point I use for that warning? Or I don't even know, but... I've always wondered that, like, how much time and effort actually goes into naming a company. How many focus groups do you go through? And how many companies are just like, yeah, I named it after my dog. Carrots are yummy, raw or steamed, cooked with garlic, butter, and herbs. Carrots are probably, like, the best vegetable. For the exact reasons that you listed. There's so many different ways to prepare carrots that are really good. Like, I've never eaten a carrot and been like, I hate the way this is prepared. It's just not possible. I don't think it's possible to mess up a carrot. I mean, you could go to, like, a logical extreme and be like, oh, it's not possible to mess up a carrot. What if I cook it in arsenic? I'd be like, okay, I'm probably not going to eat your arsenic carrots. But if it's edible and, you know, reasonable, you could probably convince me to try carrots in just about anything. Yo, this crimson fish is being kind of finicky today. You've definitely had bad carrots. I've never had a bad carrot. Or maybe I've just phased it out of my mind. I like how he talked about carrots through 3 crimson fish catches. Listen, that's just the way it goes around here. I can't be talking about the game while I'm trying to do something difficult, because then I psych myself out too much. Oh, we got a couple people getting lag. Is anyone else getting lag? Normally when I see someone mention lag, I'm like, you know, I'm just kind of like, you know, that's on YouTube's end or on the other person's end, but if I see multiple people mentioning it, then I'm like, okay, should I look into it? No lag, no lag. All right, we're good. To those who may be having lag, a little refresh, a little F5 action might do you some good. Who's to say, really, though? Welcome back, J Nuggets. All right, one last crack at a crimson fish would be greatly appreciated here. By the way, I'm very much starting to realize that the bamboo pole is bad. Like, now that I've had some experience and that I've been reminded of how good and how often fish bite with, like, with actual bait on the end of my hook, I was like, I like didn't originally think that the bamboo pole was all that bad because I was like with it for so long through the Price of Perfection. My eyes have been reopened to the greatness that is like bait and tackle. Like, fish are biting so much more often now. It's kind of insane. Who would have thought? No, don't say that. I mean, I'll always have a soft spot in my heart for the bamboo pole. Don't get it twisted, but at the same time, it's kind of hard to argue with the results. There we go. You had a friend catch crimson fish on his first bite. Yo, lucky. Alright, magma geode, and I'm out. Argon getting a little controversial, saying that the bamboo pole is not that good. How was my birthday? It was pretty good. Pretty good. I'm very much a fan of chill birthdays. I had birthday parties when I was a small child, mostly because I didn't really have a say in the matter, and they were like fine. But like, honestly, my ideal birthday is just like the same as just about any other day. Like, on my birthday, I still worked. I mean, I didn't work at my, like, day job, but I did work on, like, the video that I'm editing a little bit. I was just like, yeah, I enjoy doing this. I'm gonna do the things that I enjoy doing on my birthday. Crazy, I know. Alright, coral, I don't think I need to keep. I mean, it's probably useful for some crafting recipe or another, but look at all our seaweed, man. When my sister was little, she was like, "Are carrots healthy for me?" And we were like, "Yes." And she was like, "My tummy hurts. I need to eat more carrots." And she ate a pound and then threw up. The mind of a child is a fascinating place. Can't argue with that. Good night, Tim Beep. I love him sleeping at the head of the bed. That's honestly possibly more cute than him sleeping on the bed. That's very precious. Ooh, level 5 foraging. What is the... I mean, we went forester into, like, lumberjack for more hardwood during the price of perfection, but the typical, like, meta for foraging is, like, gatherer into botanist, right? That's the way to go to get like iridium quality stuff. I think that's right, but it's been a hot minute. Yes. Hey, Great Cheesy Egg Sandwich. Thank you for being a member for 8 months at the Electron level. If you weren't at work, I'd totally stick along. No worries. Thank you for dropping in even for a little bit. Hope you enjoy your day at work. Don't let the boss catch you lurking. Are we getting pigs? Probably, yes. So we're gonna go gatherer. Ooh, a little cash injection from the sprinklers. Don't mind if I do. All right. It is a nice sunny day to check out the Queen of Sauce and get a pancake recipe. I don't think I actually need that because I'm pretty sure, didn't I already get pancakes and gave them to Geode, who's like the only one who likes pancakes? Or loves pancakes. Well, everyone likes pancakes, but it's a universal like, but Geode loves it. It's kind of complicated. Don't worry about it too much. My throat's is dry. Oh, you want a pale ale? This is going to be a bit of a tall ask right now. Thank you, Quality Sprinklers. I don't have to water anything today. Man, this is the life. Bark, bark. Bark, bark. All right, new week. We could go out giving more gifts. But I've come to the realization that we don't really need to give gifts first thing in the week. Like, I can wait until, like, the last couple days of the week to give a bunch of gifts. And that might be the way to go most of the time, just because, like... just so I don't stress out and I can, like, focus on other things and then just think of, like, the last couple days as my gift-giving days. That said, I am gonna go give a gift to the, I mean, I might as well take with me, I might as well carry around some fruit and some stuff like that. I want to go to the wizard to give him something. Might as well take this barite out as well so I can donate the second one to the museum. Can I say pancakes and waffles? I mean, you can say it for sure. I'm not gonna stop you. Bring some melons with me, maybe. Just for fruit giving potential, because I've given 0 people a melon so far, and honestly, I'm okay with that right now. So I want to go. I think what I want to start with, I want to go to the wizard so I can check out the traveling cart because it's the same day. Then we head down to the beach and try to catch the 2 octopi that Willy wants to see, and then we can give one of them to Willy because it's a love gift, and Bob's your uncle. Hello, Timbeeb. I should probably water Timbeeb at some point. Water Timbeeb's bowl. I feel like it's been a hot minute since I've done that. Yo, speaking of fruit, though, this is a nice hefty supply of fruit. We'll water Timbeeb's bowl when I get back to the farm. Don't worry about it. Waffles are so much better than pancakes. I honestly fully agree with that statement. I don't know if it's controversial or not, but waffles are better than pancakes, for sure. They hold their toppings so much better. A super meal. Someone loves this. Maybe multiple someones love that. And a large goat milk. And a partridge in a pear tree. I mean, there are several things that I could purchase here. The super meal is interesting, though. I always look at, like, the cooked dishes more than anything. Like, pickles, I'll get those eventually. Pufferfish, I don't even need anymore. I think a super meal. I don't remember who loves it. It might be Harvey. I want to say Harvey loves a super meal because he's a doctor. Yeah, all right, that checks out. Just check the spreadsheet. You prefer pancakes over waffles? I mean, that's fine. I have a preference of waffles over pancakes, and I think they are the superior mathematically because you got more surface area on a waffle than you do on a pancake, and that matters to me, but I guess maybe it doesn't matter to everyone. No one else loves it? Okay, good to know. Alright. Have I given Barite to the wizard already? I probably should have checked that one, right? I just assumed not, because I saw 2 in there. Yeah, okay, we're good. We're good to go. A little Barite for my wizardly friend. What is Barite? Is Barite a real thing? Every time I look at, like, the minerals and stuff in Stardew Valley, like, especially, like, the Geode minerals, I'm like, how many of these are real and how many of them are fabrications of the mind? Like, I don't think prismatic shards exist in reality. Maybe some facsimile of them does, like a rainbow quartz, but... What about, like, stuff like Celestine or Barite or who the heck knows what else? Star shards, fairy stone. Like, I feel like fairy stone might actually exist. Like, it might be a cute name for some other kind of mineral. Kind of like thunder egg. Oh, hello. Bro, I didn't even give you a gift on your birthday. I can't have a heart event with you. Oh, hi. ... It's Chloe, right? Yes, sir. Barite and Barite exist. I'm just enjoying this great weather, Chloe. Yo, you remember my name. That's impressive. I told it to you only like 15 seconds ago. Go long. I feel like that's not long, but oh, geez. I'm all thumbs. Nice try. Anyway, I came to catch an octopus. Do you mind if I... Okay. I'm going to be the first professional gridball player from Stardew Valley. There's no doubt in my mind. Man, forgot about Joseph F. Gridball. Now, I don't know what I'm saying. Now I'm just training to get stronger so I can claim my spot in the Zuzu Tunnelers. Wait! Wow, you're really arrogant. Just kidding. I believe in you. I'm not that mean. I mean, maybe I'm that mean, but Chloe's not that mean. Hey, that was fun, huh? I do like how they reference the heart events sometimes after you, if you talk to them after the fact. Celestine is real and very pretty. Yo, that sounds kind of nice then. Celestine, I mean, it's a very pretty name. I can only imagine. It doesn't look at all like the Celestine in Stardew Valley. Because seeing something like that in real life, like like the little sprite in Stardew Valley is pretty on its own. Makes me wonder. Bacon sandwich is the best breakfast food. There's a case to be made. I think breakfast sausages are my favorite standalone breakfast food. Little breakfast sausage with maple syrup drizzled over the top. Ooh, hard to beat it. But honestly, I don't know if there is I think, like, in order to have, like, the perfect breakfast, you gotta have multiple breakfast foods. Like, there's no single breakfast food that on its own is good enough to constitute, like, the best breakfast. You gotta combine things. You gotta have, like, your fruit, you gotta have some eggs, you gotta have some kind of, you know, toast or something like that, some kind of grain. Porridge is nice. Are porridge and oatmeal the same thing, or is it like a cabbage lettuce situation? Because in my brain, this is not fair to porridge, but I've always thought of porridge as worse oatmeal. I've never actually tried it, so it's hard. I can't actually unequivocally say that, but that's just how it works in my brain. But I would be happy to be re-educated on my porridge ignorance. A full English breakfast? Yes, there you go. Right, I would like a single shot at an octopus. I don't even need to get the two octopi that Willy wants me to catch. Just a single crack at even one octopus would be greatly appreciated right about now. I know I've failed to catch even the crimson fish, and the octopus is probably, or almost definitely harder than the crimson fish. Give me a chance, man. Porridge is better. Lemon stone does not appear to be real. Although lemon quartz does exist, but they don't look alike. Interesting, okay. I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a candy named lemon stone or something like that. I think lemon candy is severely underrated when it comes to candy discussion. I don't know if it's anyone's favorite candy, like lemon-flavored hard candies or things like that. I don't even know how common they are. Like, I've had, like, a few in my life, but I always tend to enjoy them. They're almost like a better version of orange candies. Like, orange candies, they can be okay, but they've almost got, like, a medicinal quality to them. I feel like the sourness of a lemon candy offsets that medicinal quality and makes it for a pleasant experience. Lemon candy is your favorite flavor. Lemon Skittles are so good. You know what? I kind of forgot about lemon Skittles. But you're right. They might be the best flavor. All right, don't think about it. Just say it in chat. Provided you've had Skittles at some point in your life, what is the best Skittles color? I don't want to say anything because I don't want to sway the vote. I know I did just say that lemon might be the best, but you know. Oh, hold on. While the votes roll in, we're gonna not catch an octopus. All right, at least I had a chance. Yellow, purple, green. Purple, yellow, or purple, purple. I'm honestly, let me not say anything. Orange. You know what? I am kind of surprised at the multitude of people saying purple. Because I kind of think purple's the worst one. Maybe a hot take, but, you know, it's my hot take to have. All right, let me go sell some stuff in here. I'm going to sell, like, the silver quality ones at the very least. Just to clear up a little bit of room. Elliot literally just took my spot. What the heck, man? I was gone for 5 minutes, according to the in-game thing. Purple sucks. I mean, purple's fine. All Skittles are good, is the thing. That's the thing you have to take away from this. I think purple is my least favorite. I do think green is the best, personally. Elliot is a fruit enjoyer. Okay, so what have I given Elliot in terms of fruit? I've given him a blackberry, blueberry, hot pepper. Okay. So, honestly, any of these fruit except the blackberry is fine. You know what? Enjoy this one wild plum that I have. No, don't eat it, please. You came all the way here just to talk to me? How kind. My man is so oblivious. He did not see me fishing here. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna, like, stand back here. Don't mind me. Alright, there we go. I've got 1 in-game hour left to catch this octopus. Technically to catch 2 octopi if I want to complete the quest, but I honestly don't care that much about the quest. It would be nice, don't get me wrong. Grape flavor is not as good as real grapes. Elliot, what are you doing? This guy is so weird. Get him out of here. Why do people like this guy? I'm so afraid for my own life. What the heck, man? Couldn't see me standing there fishing? He really liked that plum, I guess. I don't know. That was, And then he's giving me the ... and the question mark like I'm the weirdo. I was here first. I've been fishing all morning. Okay, last chance at an octopus maybe, unless this is a pufferfish, which it might be. That initial swing made me think it was an octopus, but it's not that frenetic. Hold on, radio silence so I can try and catch this just in case it is an octopus. Oh man, we may never know. I think that actually was an octopus too. Something was telling me that it was. Platonic cuddles. I don't mind it. It was just kind of unasked for. Licorice opinions. I used to not like black licorice. I used to be in the camp that did not enjoy black licorice. I've kind of come around to it. I'm not saying it's my favorite. I'd still take like a red licorice. Am I growing any blueberries on your farm? I do enjoy a fresh blueberry. Bruh, I gave you a blueberry like literally yesterday. Come on now. Licorice is tolerable. Leia is a fruit enjoyer. I know that for a fact. I've given her a spice berry and a blackberry, so I gave her a wild plum or a melon today. Enjoy. There's Haley as well. Haley is not a fruit enjoyer, and I don't really have anything for her here. I think we just head on up here. Head on up to do what exactly? I want to go give this bearite to the museum before I forget. And then maybe I can swing over by Harvey and drop off this super meal. Just for funsies. And then probably I'll just, like, go fishing some more. Might as well donate a jade as well. What do you got for me, Gunther? A little bit of melon seeds. Takes 12 days to mature. We can make that happen. Replace some of the melons that we already grew earlier this season. All licorice is good, but coconuts are fruits. Yes, but she's... Okay, so Haley is a fruit enjoyer in the specific context of coconuts, as well as the melon that is within pink cakes. But it's, she's not an all-fruit enjoyer. Kind of hate black licorice. I don't think that's a controversial take. Black licorice is... I almost want to say, like, the person who invented black licorice didn't want you to like it. Rice pudding. I feel like multiple people like rice pudding. Let me double-check that one. Let me wiki that. I'm a wiki dat. Alright. Rice pudding. Only Demetrius loves it. Okay, I was thinking like maybe Demetrius and Evelyn. For some reason, maybe Evelyn's the one who gives you the recipe for it. Maybe that's why it's getting conflated in my brain. Oops. What did I just... Okay, no, we're good. We're good. I think. Maybe. I'm buying a rice pudding. Need a hot meal? Are you offering? You're licorice neutral, you don't hate it, wouldn't seek it out. I used to love licorice as a kid, like red licorice. Nowadays, I am kind of lukewarm on it, honestly. I'll eat it if it's there, but I will not buy it myself, probably. 40 copper ores. Honestly, maybe we'll actually go do that. 400 gold. It's not a bad, Is Harvey in his room, maybe? I feel like he won't be, but I can actually go in there and check, so... No, okay. Hey there, Lisa. You love black licorice? It is one of those things you either love or you hate. Most people hate it, and like I said, I think the person who made it wants you to hate it. But I'd have to ask Mr. Licorice himself. Alright, Evelyn, not a fruit enjoyer. So we move right along. Moving right along. Maru is not a fruit enjoyer and doesn't like any of this stuff. Maybe no, she doesn't like a jade. But who does like a jade is Emily. Have I given her one? I have. All right. Disregard. How did Timby become the dog name? Literally, I think it was like the very beginning of the Price of Perfection. We were trying to decide the dog name. Charlie Barley hops in the chat and is like, name it Timby, and then people fell in love with it. And now it's eternal. The original Tim Bieb was like, it's a snack from Tim Hortons, made via Justin Bieber's cooperation and patronage. You're still here? Alright, let me go sell some junk. Sell some of these, some of this. Save some of the rest of it just to get max profitability when we hit level 10, which will hopefully be like any day now. They don't have Tim Hortons in the South. By the South, do you mean the United States, or do you mean like Southern Canada? Because they have them all over Canada. It's kind of a staple. It's like our thing. They just have Tim Hortons everywhere. Charlie doesn't hop in the chat much anymore. She's got her own things going on. No disrespect. Ooh, little crimson fish. Hold on. Can I make up for flubbing the octopus earlier by just catching this crimson fish right now? Ooh. The bar has so much inertia when it's going down like that. Silence in the gallery, please. It's amazing. I've caught the crimson fish so many times in my life, but it never gets old. Any of the legendary fish, well, not any of the legendary fish, any of the difficult legendary fish, but like the angler and the mutant carp, I often forget they even exist. Come on, come on. It's the tussle of my life. What's the longest you think anyone's ever kept the crimson fish on the line for? What is the longest single battle in history against the crimson fish? I would wager it's more than 10 minutes. But not today. Not today, it's not. You love to see it. Manifesting crimson fish catch. Thank you, Kai. Thank you to everyone who was cheering me on. Exclamation point optimism. We did it. We did it, fam. Now we can just spend the rest of the day fishing in peace. I caught this amazing legendary fish. What am I going to do to celebrate? I'm going to go fishing! Aron, it's been 10 years. Wait a minute. Have I been in a coma? How often does that happen, that someone goes into a coma and doesn't wake up for like 20 years? And then they wake up and have to get like imagine being put in a coma 20 years ago and waking up in this year. Like going into a coma in 2003 or 2002 and waking up now. So much has changed in that time. It has to be really rare. That's what I'm thinking. It must be exceedingly rare. But the thought of it is just so scary. Like, you're waking up in, like, literally an alien world. Like, it's not the same planet that you went into the coma in at all. Like, back in 2003, like, the most recent console was, like, the PlayStation 2 or something. You don't need to go into a coma, you can just go to prison. But in prison, you can still get, like, news about stuff that's going on in the world, and you can still, like, generally understand developments. In a coma, I mean, or at least, I should say, in prison, you have a chance to do that. I don't know, like, how... I've never been to prison, so it's conjecture on my part. But in a coma, you've just got, like, literally no shot. There were articles about people waking up after the beginning of the pandemic. I didn't even think about that. Most people are like comatose long-term end up declared dead. That is, it's a bit of a downer for sure, but it is probably true. I didn't want to say it, but you know, it is the facts of life. Breaking news, shy white boy has never been to prison. Who are you calling shy? Compare me right now at 28 years old to me at 8 years old, and you'll understand the true definition of shy. Many of you in chat, there's dozens of us, we might think that we're shy, but like, I know what shy is. And you might be shy. You might be like at least a little bit shy. But then there's like crippling shyness, and that's definitely what I had when I was like in elementary school. I was the kind of like shy where like someone would talk to me and I would just like stare at them because I was like, I don't know how to interact with other human beings. We're the same age, at least until February. Yo, Club 28, rise up. Everyone has committed a crime. We've all bitten ice cream. I think I've bitten ice cream once, and then I was like, my teeth are too sensitive for that. All right, picture this. Let me give you a little scenario here, chat. You're sucking on a hard candy of some kind, like an average size butterscotch candy. Maybe like the size of like a quarter or something, maybe a little smaller than that. We all know the type. We all know like the general ovaloid shape of such a candy. And you're sucking on it. How long do you suck on it and let it like shrink in your mouth before you bite into that sucker? What is the average amount of time? What size does it have to be before you chomp down on? You're like, all right, I'm tired of this. About a minute? A minute? That's insane. I was thinking like 10 minutes. I savor that experience like nothing else. Maybe I'm weird. I'm about to find out, I guess, but about 3 minutes. You can usually suck until it's gone. I very rarely suck it until it's gone. There have been times where, that happens and just turns into, like, juice in my mouth, but 3 minutes? When it gets thin, I guess. I know what you mean by when it gets thin. Like, eventually it turns into, like, a little sharp, like, toothpick in your mouth. Like a little, like, centimeter-long toothpick on your tongue. And at that point, it's kind of like you have to bite into it because, like, you don't want it, like that's dangerous to have in your mouth at that point, so you got to get rid of that thing as soon as possible. Argon says suck counter. Look, if you're weirded out by the word suck, that's on you. It's just a normal word. I'm out here. I'm gonna stand up for what I believe in. Let people say suck and moist and not let it be strange. They're just words at the end of the day. It's about how you use them. You have to be able to bite it without breaking your braces. I mean, that's fair. I did not take the brace quotient into consideration. I don't think I've ever known a person in real life with braces. Well, I shouldn't say in real life, but like in my personal life with braces. I've never met a person that had braces when I met them, at least. I think I've met people that had braces when they were younger. But that's kind of the common experience, right? Most people will not have braces in adulthood because I don't think that's how that works. I don't really know, though. Moist is fine, makes you think of cake. Yo, I had a very nice moist Black Forest cake for my birthday. My mom always gets me the Black Forest cake because it's my favorite type of cake, and also objectively the best type of cake. Black Forest, it's very difficult to beat a good Black Forest cake. I've had some bad Black Forest cakes, though. You had braces from 16 to 18. I'm lucky enough to at least have had, like, to have had decent teeth throughout my entire life. I don't take very good care of them, to be perfectly honest with you. But at their core, they're good teeth. Anything that might be wrong with them is on me. Black Forest Cake has a soft spot in your heart because of Portal. That's honestly, you know, I didn't even think about that. That probably is how most people know Black Forest Cake within the cultural zeitgeist. You received your first retainer when you were 5. I've known quite a few people with retainers. Are retainers like proto braces? Are retainers the thing you have like before you get braces? Or is it like something, is it to solve a different problem? Is it like if your teeth aren't so bad that you need braces, but like if they're bad enough that you need something? I honestly don't know. This was a triumph. I'm making a note here. Huge success. It's hard to overstate my satisfaction. Retainers, what you have after braces. Mind blown. I don't have anything for you, Clint. Wait, maybe he might enjoy a jade. I've already given him a jade. Rip. A retainer is what you have. Is it to... Wait, hold on. Is the retainer called a retainer because it retains the effect of your braces after your braces? Or is... What does a retainer retain? Why is it called that? Like, I get why braces are called braces. They literally, like, are bracing your teeth together. But retainers, it's on a different level. Ooh, spoiler alert, level 10 fishing. All right, which means we're gonna get to, we're not gonna sell these fish tonight, but we will sell them tomorrow. Once we get the actual bonus from the profession. Did I have braces? I did not have braces. Wait, it might not be too late to get some melons in the ground here. 1 second, I gotta sort out my inventory right quick. Just do all this and this. Head over here, pop these away. I don't know why I'm holding on to the seaweed. Give me the melons. No, give me the melons, not that. All right, and then we go ahead and we freaking plant some melons. Perfect. All right, great. Now I'm off to bed. It keeps the shape of your teeth after braces / other orthodontic appliances. So that's exactly why it is called retainers. Yo, how about that? I got something right on a random guess. Level 10 fishing. You'll love to see it. I think at some point we may switch our profession to pirate, because that would help in getting certain artifacts later on. But for right now, I do think angler is the no-brainer play. All right. Oh, my steel axe is ready. Ooh, and the hot peppers are ready. And the coffee beans, it's just a great day all around. I feel like we gotta be closing in on our next farming level at some point here, pretty soon here. All right. Thank you for the happy belated birthday, Power Raptor. Let's go. So I don't really need to fish anymore. At least not for the foreseeable future. I think I will go get my axe and start using it to good effect, hopefully. Maybe we could even go and get like some kind of farm building today. Let me see. What do I want to do today? Well, let's start with the general chores. What? Teleported into the coop? What? Tuna's got some secrets. Tuna, she even had the little heart over her head still. That was wow. Fast little chicken. All right, put away the eggs. Another egg in there. You know what? I forgot to do it yesterday, and I do apologize. Let's go ahead and water Timbeeb's bowl. Fill up Timbeeb's bowl. What's been going on so far in the stream? It's mostly been fishing. I'm not gonna lie. Little fishing. We do have to go get our upgraded steel axe now, which will be very nice to have. I can start investing in hardwood. And beyond that, what should I do today? What shall I do today? I do think I probably want to get more wood and maybe go and do this copper quest, because I'm going to need the copper anyway in order to make some tappers and stuff. I'm going to need more copper than this. I probably want a few more tappers than that. Anything else I need to do post haste? Clint. I can give a gift to Clint while I'm there. He guaranteed likes an emerald. There's no question in my brain that Clint would like an emerald. So go give that to him while I'm there. Then I will... What else? I mean, I'll probably like see Penny at some point on the way, so I can give her something. I've only got one artifact. If I'm gonna be going up to the mines, I should bring that to give it to the dwarf. Penny, I can give a melon, because Penny loves melons. So that's that sorted. What else today? Autumn's Bounty. Autumn's Bounty was for... That's a Lewis original, right? Let me double check here. Lewis. Autumn's Bounty. Yep, okay. I will bring that along just in case I see the old bugger. Bring that. Rice pudding was Demetrius. Red plate was for Penny. You know what? Maybe I'll bring the red plate for Penny. Just to clear up the spot in the inventory. I don't know if I'm going to see Demetrius or not today. I know I can catch up with the saloon later in the day. I'm just thinking about the places I'm going to go today. How far I'll go. Yeah, okay. Let's start with this. Hopefully by the time I make it down to... Well, I mean, I could just take the... I suppose I could just take the minecart over to Clint, but I'll take a little stroll through town. Might as well. Yo, this forage kind of wild, though. Iana in the wilds of Germany? Yo. I've never been to Germany, but it seems like it would be like... I mean, most countries seem like they would be a fun country to visit. Just because they're different from the countries that I live in. The countries that I live in? What? Trying 260 for... No, thank you. It's just not worth it. I'm sorry, Willie. I'm sorry to tell you. Sam's birthday's coming up. Don't really care that much. Demetrius's birthday. Maybe we'll save the rice pudding for then. That makes sense to me. So I think... Do I need to get a recipe from Demetrius? Demetrius, I need... Autumn's Bounty is his 7 heart recipe, which I already have literally on my person as we speak. And I think I already... Do I already have him at 3 hearts? He's at 2 hearts. Okay, so we can get the 3 hearts for his fried mushroom recipe, which I might also already have. Shane, I hardly know you. How long does he say that? Is it until I get... I was going to say it's until I get 3 hearts with him, but it might be 4 hearts. Have a melon, bruh. There you go. Argon secret double agent. Alright. Autumn's Bounty for Lewis. Nice little breakfast treat. What's a melon, bro? Okay. Penny. I don't think she's at the museum yet, probably. I think she might be on the way. Oh, there's the steel axe. Time to upgrade the emoji. Time to upgrade Argon axe. There you go, Clint. Thank you. ... Not again. Don't do it to me again. Yep, I'm a blacksmith. My father was also a blacksmith. My grandfather was also a blacksmith as well. I bet you can't guess what my great-grandfather was. A silly clown. Ha 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 ha. Good one. I don't think that's how I imagine Clint laughs, but sincerely. Okay, let me go find Penny, because I have this red plate out for a reason. You know, check the museum. Might as well. I don't think she'll be there, but maybe I underestimate her. Nope. Sounds very festive. Ooh. Just catching up on chat. It always kind of warms my heart when I look over a chat and see people just like talking amongst themselves. I'm like, yo, nice little community we got going on here. Would love to see it. Alright, is Penny even out of her house yet? She is. Just a matter of where did she actually go. This is kind of awkward, not gonna lie. Penny, I mean, she likes to read in the spring. She come to this bench. Is she up at the bench at the community center? I thought Monday she'd be like going over to the museum to teach Vincent and Jazz. Or do they have school off in the summer? Like, who gets school off in the summer? Crazy time, crazy. I know, right? Penny is not up here. Where's Penny? Where in the world is Penny Stardew Valley? Lewis? Up by where you catch the angler? I'll go have a look. Go have a look-see. I do, yeah, there she is. You're not wrong. True Penny aficionado in chat. Maggie, thank you very much. Nice to see I'm doing well. Nice to see you doing it well as well, Penny. I always forget about that spot that Penny can hang out at. Oops, I was looking at chat and I started walking into a wall. My mistake. Demetrius, I should have brought your rice pudding. Wait, no, are you a fruit enjoyer? Is Demetrius a fruit enjoyer? He's a fruit enjoyer. Melon. Just throw a melon right at his face. Alright, I'm off to the mines to get some copper now. Linus is also a fruit enjoyer, I know that for a fact. During all these years, I've discovered a few secrets about life. Tell me. You'll have to find out for yourself. Clickbaited. Linus clickbaited me? Linus real baited me? Alright, ooh. I just, like, looked up outside my window, and it's, like, so foggy. This fog just rolled in from out of nowhere. I kind of love it. Fog is probably my favorite weather. It's top tier. Alright, put all this away. Let me go give the dwarf gadget to the dwarf. Oh, me. Enjoy. Elanon sen snee. Oh, he's talking about math again. Piddle do. I like how he says piddle do. It's just a fun thing to say. Piddle do. I don't know what it means, but it's it sounds great. Just makes me smile, makes me giggle. I am live. Hello, Creating Bow. Happy to see you. You just go hiking in the mountains, then you can actually see the Milky Way as a light strip in the dark sky. It's gorgeous. Yo, I've always wanted to see that. I know that you can go to places, you have to go somewhere where there's like basically zero light pollution in order to be able to see that, and where it's like a, what am I gonna say? It's like a very clear night sky, and it's like, you need the exact right kind of conditions in order to be able to see the galaxy. But I've always wanted to be able to see that with my own eyes. It just seems like it's on my bucket list for sure. Who came up with the term bucket list? I know that it's named because, like, it's a bunch of things that you want to do before you kick the bucket, right? Which is also, I mean, that's its own can of worms to get into. Why is an analogy or a metaphor or a saying for death kick the bucket? That could be its own conversation, but who came up with the actual bucket list concept? I know there's like a movie called The Bucket List, but surely the expression existed before then. I feel like it's an old expression. Was it really from the movie, or was it like I mean, it could be. I just feel like that movie's like too recent. Like that movie was made within my lifetime, I'm pretty sure. But I mean, I guess language is always evolving, so. You've kicked this bucket of worms, now burn it? 20 years ago now? I'm freaking old. What the heck? I'm so old. Give me an ancient seed. I was thinking about this. I didn't put too much thought into it yet, but logistically, we have 11 fruit enjoyers. Let me double check that number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we got 11 people that we need to give every non-fruit tree fruit to during this challenge. And those fruit include ancient fruit. Ancient fruit, we need to get an ancient seed with enough time left to be able to get 11 ancient fruit. I mean, we could always get multiple ancient seeds. That's probably the way it's going to end up going. I'm not that worried about it, but it is something to stay aware of going forward. That I think it's wise to at least keep it in my brain. In 2 years, that'll be fine. Yeah, I don't think it should be a problem, but it's like it's one of those things that's like, it's probably not going to be a problem until it is, right? Like, what if we get to like the middle of summer of year 2, we haven't found a single ancient seed, and then it's like, oh crap, then we're kind of in the mix then. But I don't think it's likely. I do also need to gift 2 ancient seeds, the artifact. You're not wrong about that. So I need at least like 3 ancient seeds. Kill a lot of grubs. That's the way I usually get an ancient seed, it's just from grubs. I can also get them from artifact troves in theory. What if one of these suckers just wants to drop one for me? I would greatly appreciate it. I think I'm gonna go until I get... Whoops, wrong floor. Until I get like 100 copper ore. That seems reasonable to me. And then I need to go show Clint so I can get the reward for these. Then I can come back and do a little more mining after the fact if I want to. Maybe not for copper, but for, I don't know, iron or something. Your Christmas candy is out of reach lying on your bed. Oh, and you're lying on your bed? The greatest tragedy ever told. Tragic stories in one sentence or less. For sale, baby shoes never worn. And all that sort of stuff. I'm a sucker for those very, like, ultra short stories. Ones that are, like, 100 words or less. I've written exactly one of them in my life. It was for a competition on the old My Little Pony fanfiction website I used to frequent. It was a fun time. There are some very talented people on that website, in that community. Like, people I could legitimately see becoming, like, professional writers. It's kind of wild. No reactions to your Terraria Dungeon Ocean. I'm going to be honest, Nico, I don't know enough about Terraria to understand the conceit. Turning your Terraria dungeon into an ocean for the lulz. Is that like the equivalent of turning the Nether into an ocean in Minecraft? Because I had a video recommended to me about someone doing that, and I'm like, that's crazy, because you can't put down water in the Nether. But I'm sure there's like a glitch that lets it happen in a previous version or something like that, or maybe even in the current version. I don't know. Let me take a wild stab. What would allow you to place water in the Nether in Minecraft? Maybe when they first introduced the Nether, they were like, we don't want you placing water here, so they coded it so you can't like take a bucket of water and put it down in the Nether, and it's like, okay, that makes sense, that solves that problem. But they didn't account for the fact that you can also break ice to create a water source block, so that people could go to the Nether, break a block of ice, and that would create water in the Nether. That would be my guess for how that glitch would happen. But maybe it's more complicated than that, I don't know. Skeleton sharks. Is that a new Minecraft monster? Ginger Island on the Switch when 1.5 came out. Oh, did 1.5 mobile come out yet? I know there's been a lot of talk about it, but I haven't been keeping up with the actual discourse on that. I haven't been checking Twitter to see what Concerned Ape is posting about it, but is it officially out? Soon? Any day now. Okay, so we're still waiting on it. We're still holding our collective breath, waiting for the drop of mobile. Fingers crossed. It's gonna be it could be a Christmas miracle yet. All right, that's enough copper ore for me for now. Let's go ahead. 2 diamonds. Where did I get 2 diamonds from? What the heck? I wasn't even paying attention. Let's go to the saloon and talk to Clint for this copperific reward. Then we can go do some more mining, probably. Or you know what? Maybe then we go... I mean, I probably should have brought my axe and stuff if I was going to do this, but I can go chop down some trees and stuff. So I'm going to need lots of wood and things, too. Hello. Oh, no, this is a weird hard event, isn't it? This is, like, extremely weird energy, if I remember this. Did my man just put this song on the jukebox? What the heck? Clint. Hello, Chloe. Care to join me? Not after you turn this song on the jukebox. I should have turned around and walked out of the bar. This is not the vibe, my guy. Let me just go ahead and tell you what's on my mind. ... I have terrible luck with women, Chloe. I'm a nice guy if you get to know me, I swear. Alright, we're just not touching this one. Poor Clint. Feel bad for him in a certain capacity, but also, you're a girl, Chloe, an astute observation. What advice can you give me? Act crazy to keep people guessing. Just act natural, be yourself, treat women the same as men. Impress women with your strength and charm. Definitely that one. I mean, my inclination is always just like act natural, be yourself. This seems like it works out pretty well in most facets in life. That's the problem. I do act natural, but I never have any success. Emily's, did you see, she just zoomed. Oh my goodness. Hi, Clint. What can I get for you tonight? What am I, chopped liver? Yes! The big and cheesy with extra sauce. ... Honestly, sounds pretty good. Thanks for taking my order. I was wondering. Never mind. Treat women the same as men. I mean, I feel like that one should go without saying, honestly. Just like treat all people equally and kind, and you'll go pretty far in life. Any new chicken stories for me? Yo, let me get on these chicken stories. I've got one named Chuffy and one named Tuna. They're my feather children. Anyway, by the way, Clint, can you inspect these copper ores for me? There you go. Thanks for the money, dude. Alright, see ya. Good luck with, like, your love life or whatever. Chuffy and Tuna stories. Alright, I didn't bring any fruit with me. I've already given Clint a gift today. Have I given Emily an aquamarine? I have. I've given her, like, pretty much every gemstone, I think. I haven't given her a quartz. I think she likes quartz, maybe. Well, actually, I have quartz on me, so you know what? Let's go find out. Does Emily enjoy quartz? She does. You know what? Let's go give her a quartz, then. We're closing in on, like, finishing Emily's gift log here. According to my spreadsheet. Quartz, cloth, survival burger, and wool. I mean, those other three, other than quartz, are kind of going to take a little bit longer, but not that much longer, realistically. There you go. Don't have any fruit for you, Pam, sorry to say. Rice pudding. Is this the same dish of the day, or did I just, like, get unlucky? Alright, I'm gonna go up to the mines. Well, first I'm gonna go home and probably start smelting this copper. Ooh, I don't have any coal. You know what? I'm gonna go, instead of farming for wood for the rest of the day, I think let's go farm some coal. We can just go kill dust sprites for that. There is always the charcoal kiln, I suppose. That is an option, but not an option that I'm particularly super interested in. I'm not going to worry too much about the iron ore even. I just want to maximize the amount of time I'm killing dust sprites here. This also will let us get the burglar ring eventually, in theory, which could help for future endeavors, undeniably. Soggy newspaper and recycling machine is the faster and cheaper way to acquire cloth. And it's only like a 10% chance to get it, which is not that low, considering the low barrier to entry, so that's probably the way to go. But then we miss out on the opportunity to have some cute sheep or rabbits on our farm. And I mean, I don't know if I can deprive the people of that. I guess we could do both, but like... yeah, we could just do both. Frozen tier, please. I actually don't think this is like the best way to farm coal, is it? Like to farm coal from dust sprites. I feel like there's a better floor to be going to. We've been down this rabbit hole before. I want to say like people were telling me like floor 55 or something is like a good floor to hit up for dust sprites. This feels like a little more familiar, where you just like go down and up and down and up and ding dong, ding dong. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, oh witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. You reset 45 and 55 each time? I guess we don't have to limit ourselves to one floor. That's true. No dust sprites. No, oh, dust sprites? Dust sprites confirmed. Simultaneously farming the burglar ring and lead rods, apparently. Just another one for the pile, please. Yeah, it is a double-edged sword, which is nice, being able to farm the burglar ring as well. Not technically a requirement for this challenge, but it is. It will be a welcome addition when it comes around. Here's the thing with sheep, though. They're adorable. I know. Leap-a-Lot was, like, going at the sheep for a little while, and, like, he's, like, got, like, 2 videos talking about how sheep are, like, the worst farm animal. But, like, they're so cute. I mean, every farm animal is cute in its own special way. And sheep are no exception to the rule. So, we're gonna have a sheep. Mark my words. I respect sheep. They might not be the best or most profitable farm animals, but if we play the game based entirely on what's best and most profitable, we'll never get anything done. Or at least we'll never have any fun. I guess you might get a lot done, but you won't have fun unless I guess that is your fun, in which case ignore me. But you're with Leap, you're also with Leap. We got many sheep dissenters in chat. Sheep haters. I'm just saying, you know, I think having some sheep around is good for the soul. All right, I gotta leave after this floor here. Let me sort out my stuff here. I guess we'll just leave. I'll take the melons back with me. I'll leave everything else for right now. Ostriches and blue chickens make you happy. I've never had an ostrich in this game. I'm excited for that to happen in this challenge, because we're going to need some ostrich eggs, and that seems like the way to go about it. Alright. Put the copper ore on the Barbie. And stow away everything else that I don't currently need. Keep this, keep the melons on you. Honestly, keep a crystal fruit on you as well. That's a potential gift to be given. It is one of the fruits that the fruit enjoyers stan. Alright. And we're off to bed. Good night, Timby. You can get ostriches in Stardew as of the 1.5 update. I believe. It wasn't 1.4, was it? I'm pretty sure it was 1.5. Alright, ooh, a little blueberry harvest today. I know people are a fan of the blueberry harvest, if only for the sound that it makes. I think there should be a sprinkler beyond iridium sprinklers that's called like an ethereal sprinkler or something like that you can walk through and plant crops underneath. I think that would be a fun addition to the game, because these sprinklers are getting in my way. Maybe it's just because of the way that I have laid them out, all, you know, helter-skelter, but instead of rearranging my sprinklers to be less in my own way, I would like the game to be updated to accommodate my laziness. Please and thank you. Alright, we're going to go ahead and sell literally all these blueberries. I could save them and make them into wine or something, but I want the money, like, now, so... Just sell, sell, sell. Let's get some more copper smelting here. Perfect. Ghost sprinkler? A ghost sprinkler. Back laundry currently washing. I need to do some laundry today. Thank you for the reminder. It's called abusing rain totems. Yo, you know what? Never thought about that. Just have a pure, like a big old rain totem farm. Ooh, we got large eggs. Chuffy and Tuna. They're so happy. Do not eat the... Don't consume... Chloe, I know it's tempting. The people would love to see you consume the large egg, but they need to be saved for gift-giving purposes. Alright, get some more of this smelting. Like so, and then a little bit of iron as well. Perfect. Now we're going to go chop some wood. Wait a second, I'm going to also grab a scythe so that I can clear some stuff out of the way here if I need to. See, these sprinklers keep getting in my way. Why not treat yourself to a delicious raw egg? What can I do to get you into a delicious, fine, raw egg today? This section of the farm down here is very much overgrown right now. Needs to be dealt with post-haste. But before I do that, I'm going to go to the secret woods, and I'm going to get the hardwood there, because I'm gonna need to start investing in hardwood. I need 200 for the boat to Ginger Island, which should be highly doable. But not if we don't put in the legwork here. Remember when we couldn't say egg? That was only in winter. That was only in the time leading up to the Feast of the Winter Star. Any other time during the Price of Perfection, you could say egg without any repercussions. Either way, the egg embargo is officially lifted forevermore. I'm going to be ultra mad if we do get an egg at the Feast of the Winter Star during this challenge, though. We've only got like 2 Feasts of the Winter Star that we're going to even go through in this challenge. If even one of them is an egg, someone's going to have to catch these hands. I don't have a weapon. Please leave me alone. The egg gods smite you. Ooh, a little fiddlehead fern. Fiddlehead ferns, they have to be good for gifting somewhere, right? Someone must like fiddlehead ferns. But honestly, I'm probably going to sell most of them. It's Tuesday. I was thinking about maybe going to Robin's to get a farm building of some capacity built, or some like upgrade or something, but I don't. But she's gone on Tuesdays. She's gone to aerobics all day, so that ain't gonna work out, unfortunately. Wait, it's raining. She stays in her house when it's raining. She doesn't go to aerobics, right? Didn't realize you were streaming today. That's kind of on me. I mean, I don't have a concrete stream schedule, so no worries. Happy to have you here, though, Abby. Fiddlehead risotto, you're right, you're right. Fiddlehead risotto is worth consideration. Ooh, we got some artifact spots. Rusty spur. I think I can give that to the museum now, because I've given it to both Penny and the dwarf already. So we're not too worried about that. How full is my inventory? We're doing all right. Nice points for the fair display also, with the fiddlehead fern. Fiddlehead ferns are liked by so many people. It's probably a universal like. I think all vegetables are universal likes, and fiddlehead ferns are vegetables. Yo, this is a bit of a callback, because we were talking earlier about like which geode minerals and stuff are like real things in the real world, and not just made up from the mind of Concerned Ape. Did you know fiddlehead ferns are real things? Like, I for sure thought this thing was a fabrication. Just look at it. But they exist, and they look basically like this. I was kind of stunned when I learned that. I was like, whoa, that's kind of wild. Starfruits are real too. I'm less surprised about that because I've seen them before. So I knew that before even getting into Stardew, but it is still cool because they're literally fruits that are shaped like stars. That doesn't go in there. This goes in here, though. I'm just sorting things out. Hold on a second. You know what? Fiddlehead ferns, I'll keep. I think I'm going to need to make like 2 fiddlehead risottos in my entire life, and then we'll just sell the rest. Dinosaur eggs? I mean, dinosaur eggs are definitely real. They just don't really exist anymore. Am I using the Geode predictor at all for this challenge? I mean, I could, but I don't feel the need to necessarily. Red mushroom is... Honestly, sell the red mushroom. I don't think it's useful for that much in this at this exact juncture. The thing about the Geode predictor is that you can be the Geode predictor yourself. So technically, I mean, you could just use the Geode predictor to save time, but you don't actually need it. If you're committed enough, you could, like, I've done this before, where like you would go ahead and open up a bunch of geodes and like jot down the order of things that you get in them, and then like mix up which geodes you're opening up and in which order, and then like see the different things, and you can plan your geode route ahead of time. I've done that. It takes a lot of time, and you're probably better off just using the Geode predictor to tell you what geodes to open and when to get exactly what you want, but you don't need it. Your cat really said anime glasses emote? Pixar didn't happen? Is this item real or fake with Argon Matrix? Like, does this item exist? That would be kind of a fun game show. Does this item actually exist in real life? Your object is mycelium from Minecraft. I'm going to say that exists. I'm going to say mycelium exists. Because it's too weird to not exist. If that makes sense. Mycelium definitely exists. 100% exists. Alright, I'm glad we're all on the same page with that one. New object. Iridium axe. Has anyone in history ever made an iridium axe? Has an iridium axe ever existed? Iridium is a real element. It's a real element, but has an actual hatchet ever been made out of the element iridium? I'm going to say probably not. I don't know much about iridium as a compound in real life. So I don't know how tenable it would be to make an axe out of, but it just seems like there are so many better materials to make an axe out of that, like, why would you? Is iridium real? Iridium's 100% real. This is giving me Who's That Pokemon vibes. We've already done that. We already know that I can name every single Pokemon. Except for the Generation 9 Pokemon now. I'm not that familiar with them. I did get Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I got both versions somehow for one for Christmas and one for my birthday. So that was kind of wild. Iridium is like radioactive, so I doubt it. Is iridium radioactive? I thought only the elements that are in like the very bottom part of the table are like super radioactive. It's been a while since I've been in chemistry. It is. Then what the heck? Why are we making so much of it in Stardew Valley? All right, I need to come up with another. Is that item real? We could actually do. You could actually do a game show about this. It would be fun. Is that item real? The strange bun. The strange bun. The recipe in Stardew Valley. What goes into a strange bun? I don't know all the ingredients. I think one is a periwinkle. One is a void mayonnaise, which obviously void mayonnaise doesn't exist in real life, but there might be some analog to it. Like, is there a black mayonnaise? Maybe we just go simpler. Maybe does void mayonnaise exist in real life under some other name? Because there's no way it's called void mayonnaise if it does exist. But I would honestly, like, I would take the over on black mayonnaise existing somewhere. Black, non-rotted mayonnaise. I think there's, like, some weird cultural delicacy out there that could lead to the creation of black mayonnaise. Squid ink and mayo? That's one way to do it. The question is, though, like, the question isn't could you make black mayonnaise, is does black mayonnaise already exist apropos of nothing to do with this conversation? So, like, you could undeniably make black mayonnaise, but has it already been made for consumption at some point? Century eggs. Century eggs are a thing. They're like black eggs. Is there century mayonnaise? I would say probably yes. I would say it's not common, and I don't even know if it'll, like, show up if you, like, Googled it or something like that. It might be one of those just very niche things. But I think it's out there. I'm laying my claim. Void mayonnaise does exist. Back to the original conceit, I don't think strange buns exist. If void mayonnaise does exist, and if it has been used in some capacity before in a culinary sense, I don't think it was combined with periwinkles to make anything. That seems like periwinkles on their own probably are not being used all that often in the kitchen. Sorry to say. According to Google, black mayonnaise is sludge from the Gowanus Canal. Okay, but is it made of eggs, though? Is it actually mayonnaise, or is it just, like, have the consistency of mayonnaise, so they called it black mayonnaise? Because I don't know if that counts. I feel like it has to be made of an egg in some capacity. Stardew Valley should add grilled cheese. I'd be down for that. Alright, I'm going to consume one more salad for a last little bit of tree farming here. Real-life pictures of magma caps. I think magma caps probably exist, right? Start with hats. Wait, it starts with hats. It's just the consistency. You could eat it, but only once. Heinz put out a line of black mayo for Halloween before. I'm going to say that counts. A Halloween-themed black mayonnaise from the Heinz Corporation. I think that's confirmed void mayonnaise. What about radioactive bars? I think it depends on your definition of bar. I think there's probably been a point where, like, a bar-shaped thing has been made out of a radioactive element, yes. So I think radioactive bars probably have existed at some point. Magma caps may be real, but not under that name. I would believe that. I think that's probably accurate. Mayo with food coloring. Whatever means they use to achieve the black mayonnaise, I'm not interested in. The fact is that it existed prior to this conversation, and it's, that confirms it in my brain. Ooh, mahogany seed. Do I have the recipe for tree fertilizer yet? I don't. I think that's at, like, level 7 foraging or something like that. By Googling strange bun Stardew, you can find pictures of some mildly funny hairstyles. I would not have expected that. But it kind of makes sense. Strange bun, yeah. Alright. New achievement, monoculture. That's not the achievement I thought we were getting, but it is an achievement nevertheless. 37 grand. Doing alright. Alright, Queen of Sauce rerun, I don't need to worry about that. 1:50 a.m. It's not a big deal. just don't look at the energy, it's fine. Ooh. More eggs, thank you. Alright. What do I need to construct a barn? I think I should get a barn built. I think that's a smart move. I just planted a coffee seed. That's my bad. I think getting a barn now is gonna pay off in the long run for sure. Or do I go ahead and start a tree farm? I don't have enough seeds to start a tree farm. Do I just need like a bunch of wood for a barn? Let me go to the wiki. Just to make sure I don't show up with Robin's with like everything except one random thing I need. Like, oh, don't you know you need 10 pieces of clay to make a barn. Oh, how could it be so silly? Alright, why did I look up carpenter's shop? Let's just look up the barn. 350 pieces of wood and 150 pieces of stone. Very doable. Highly doable. 6k, 350 wood, 150 stone. Perfect. Alright. We got lots of wood. And we got lots of stone. So we're doing fine. If I'm going to Robin's, I'm liable to run into Demetrius and maybe Maru and Sebastian as well. Probably not Sebastian. Although Sebastian, I can go into his room maybe. Maybe not, though. I don't think I have gifts for them either way. I think Maru... You made a cheat sheet for yourself? That's so good. What does Maru like that I could reasonably give her? A copper bar? A cauliflower? A battery pack? An iron bar? I can give Maru a copper bar. And Demetrius and Robin are both fruit enjoyers. I think one of them's also an egg enjoyer. Maybe. Demetrius enjoys eggs. Okay. I can work with that. So this is for the museum. These are for gifts. Yeah. Okay, I think this is... I'm gonna bring... I think this is fine, honestly. That's more than good enough. What do I do before... Because they don't open until like 9 a.m. Mario loves strawberries too. I don't think I saved any strawberries. We'll have to get more next year. That's okay, though. Just realized the barn only needs 50 more pieces of wood than the tiny plank bridge at the beach. Wait a second. You're so right. Maybe we only subsidize part of the wood that Robin needs for the barn? I don't know. Give me a brown egg as well. Give me a couple brown eggs and a couple white eggs. We might run into some egg enjoyers. Maybe we'll do just a little gift giving today. I don't know. That might be fun. Can I just like... Let's see. No, I probably shouldn't be just like pure gift giving today. I don't think it's pure gift giving time just yet. I'll give gifts to people who I happen to see. Oh, Demetrius, I can bring the rice pudding. That's fine. Okay. And then maybe it's a mining kind of day, or is it a fishing kind of day? There's so many different ways we could go with this. We almost have enough money for the... You know what I'm going to do is I think I am going to go mining, and I'm going to try and make money mining. I'm going to bring these furnaces with me, move these over to the mines, and then maybe we can get... Oh, I don't have that much coal is the problem. Maybe it's a coal farming day today. I was going to go get coal. I mean, I still want to bring these furnaces to the mines, I think. I think doing my smelting over there is totally fine. And then I was thinking, like, we get a bunch of gold bars or something just to sell to bolster my funds a little bit. Or I could continue chopping down trees and stuff. There's many different ways we could go with this. I think I'll start chopping down trees here, and then maybe I'll pivot after I go and get my barn built to mines. Either way, we got a lot to do no matter what, so... It will really be next year when we get more strawberries. You're actually true, yeah. It's going to be 2023 by the time we get more strawberries. Chat, are you one of those people that's like at this time of year, during this particular week of the year, whenever you say like goodbye to someone, you're like, oh, see you next year. Do you do that? I am 100% unabashedly, unapologetically one of those people because I find it funny. I shouldn't find it that funny, but I find it funny every time. Like, hey, see you next year. Haha. And every time they're like, stop. Get some help. You're 100% that person. You did that when you were a little younger. I just think it's fun, man. I just think it's a fun little anecdote. You only get to use it once a year, basically. Or like for a single week a year. Ooh, a little extra fruit. I feel like we're just getting the same 3 fruits from our fruit bat cave every single time. It's like blackberries, wild plums, and salmon berries sometimes. Buck, buck. Alright, deposit all this. Put these away. Don't put the coal away, actually. And then we're off to Robin's. Yes. I'm glad to see that I have some kindred spirits in chat who are still like that. Who do say that. People roll their eyes, which only fuels your power. That's a good way to phrase it. Oh no. It's the day of awkward heart events. Hello there. My dad and I are just testing some soil samples. Sounds like a great time. How many different types of soil are there? Is all soil the same soil? I know there can be different like concentrations of minerals in it, but are there like different classifications for soil? Like different names of different soils? Or is it all just soil? Yeah, no worries. Is this an accurate periodic table? I can't tell. I can't tell if that's the right number of squares. We could spend a while counting it up, but... Topsoil, dirt, sand. Different based on where, what kind of trees, climate, but it's all still called soil, right? I mean, topsoil, dirt, and sand, they're different. But is sand soil? Is a hot dog a sandwich? I wouldn't want anything getting in the way of her bright future, know what I mean? What the heck? Just some food for thought, chuckle. Speaking of food, I brought a rice pudding for you, Demetrius. Oh, hold on. This wallpaper looking does this look like some kind of like figure in like a droopy robe? This almost looks like the leader of some cult in Cult of the Lamb or something like that. They got like a little bit of a face going on there. This looks kind of spooky, this wallpaper. I'm not gonna lie, if you look too close at it for too long. I was just telling Chloe about the soil samples we're testing. Right, Chloe? Actually, your dad was being weird. I feel like I've never said this one. Maybe I said it last time. We're going in. We're going in on Demetrius. Sigh. Minus 200 friendship points. I don't care, man. You already gave me the recipe for your bean hot pot. What'd you say to her, Dad? Okay, we were talking about you, sweetie. I wanted to say a few things to Chloe about you, but I didn't want to embarrass you. I shouldn't have lied about it. There we go. At least he's... I mean, when he's caught out, he's willing to admit it. It's okay, Dad, I understand. Should get back to work before these samples crystallize. Soil crystallizes? How cold is this room? That gets you minus 100 friendship with Demetrius? Does it really? It totally did. We had 3 hearts with him at the start of the day. Oh well, I'll give him some rice pudding and it'll be fine. Wait, isn't it his birthday coming up? I was gonna save this rice pudding for then, so maybe we'll give him an egg instead. Anyways, construct me a farm. Wait, upgrade house though? Chat, should I upgrade my house or should I invest in a barn first? We're gonna have to do both eventually, but which is more important right now, do you think? Invest in a barn. Barn first. Barn first. Barn. Okay, all right. You know what? I was gonna think about maybe we should put this up to a poll, but then literally 100% of people are saying barn. Barn equals more money. True. Although I'm gonna be giving all the milk to like other people for the first little bit. All right. Construct farm buildings, please. Give me this barn. Just situate this right over here. We could just have it in a nice little. Or we could go like way over here. No, I want to keep them kind of close together. Honestly, you know what I'm gonna do first? Let's move that coop. I would like to move the coop a little bit over now that the furnaces are not really gonna be there. Move the coop over. Then we build a barn, and we can put like a little bit of a gap between them if I need to. Build me a barn. Perfect. All right. Robin is a fruit enjoyer. She can you take this crystal fruit. Enjoy. Maru, don't have anything for you, sorry to say. Demetrius, is today Demetrius's birthday, or is it, it's not. Okay, I was gonna say, if that heart event happened on his birthday, that's very awkward. But you know what, you can have this large, have I given him a small white egg yet? No, so you know what, take the small white egg first. Maybe I was being a little presumptuous earlier, sorry. I mean, you think? There a mod to add cow tipping to Stardew Valley? Almost certainly. There's a mod for everything. Thanks for helping out in the lab. No worries. Alright. Taking care of business. Let's go give this Rusty Spur. Wait, Linus is a fruit enjoyer. I've given him 1 fruit already. I've given him a melon, I've given him a grape. I have not given him a spice berry. So, enjoy. Let me get all these down here. You know what? Just do a little L shape like that. I'm okay with it. Gonna head into town. Donate a Rusty Spur. We're getting a little bit closer to being able to unlock Krobus, which will be very nice. Bit by bit, we're getting there. Penny, Vincent, Jazz. Pretty sure you don't like any of this. Penny hates grapes, I know that, so we're definitely not giving her that. Isn't it Sam's birthday today? I mean, I could go give Sam a birthday present, I guess. Sam's an egg enjoyer, right? You know what? Sam is an egg enjoyer. So let's just go find him and give him this large brown egg. It's his birthday. I don't really care about getting friendship up with Sam to any great extent, but it is his birthday. And you know what? If I'm thinking of it and I've got an egg on my person, why not? Vincent likes grapes. Oh, you're right. Vincent does like grapes. We'll go back. I mean, I'm gonna be heading back that way anyway for... Wait, is Sam at work today? Is Sam... He's not here, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Does Sam work at Geode today? I mean, I know he works at Geode, but... Elliot, have I given you 2 gifts this week? Elliot, that's not what I was checking. I have only given you 1, so here's a melon. There you go. Def loves grapes. So I'll go give Vincent the grapes. I believe Sam is indeed at Joja on his birthday. Ridiculous. There you go, buddy. This is terrific. Miss Penny says I have to read this book before you can go out and play. Well, hopefully the grapes help you get through, buddy. Say what you want about Vincent, he's kind of like goated for enjoying grapes so much. As a small child, grapes are fantastic. His mom is also shopping there. Putting him to work on his birthday, too. Alright, there's Shane and there's Sam. Alright, Sam, enjoy this egg on your birthday. Sam's on the clock, better not get him in trouble. Well, now he's gonna have to deal with a raw egg. Morris is gonna think he stole the egg on his birthday. I just got him into so much trouble. Oh well. Say la vie. Happy birthday, Sam. I need a jade if it's not too inconvenient. No, you know what? 600 gold for a jade for Alex? I can make that happen. And then I think we head up to the mines and do some coal farming. Or do I just like buy coal? I mean, coal's so expensive though. I think we do coal farming via dust sprites. It's tried and true. Hello, Peregrine. First time I've been here live for one of your skill list videos. I'm happy to have you here. I hope you enjoy that. I hope you enjoy the videos, and I'm glad to have you for one of the live ones. All right. Put all this away for right now. Bring the jade for Alex, lest we forget. Lest I forget, there's no we about it. Bark, bark. Okay, and I'm gonna keep the coal with me, just because I'm gonna be farming it anyway, so might as well. What is this cursed inventory setup? I auto-organized it, and that's where it landed. I can't believe you got Samson fired on his birthday. It's a dead-end job anyway. He doesn't want that job. And by the way, now would be a good time to insert ads according to YouTube. Thumbs up if you want me to insert ads. Thumbs down if no. Alex is at home, probably. Is he working out right now? He is. Alright, there you go. Enjoy your jade, sir. Ugh, can't talk. Ugh, can't talk. Can't talk. You're doing a lot of talking for someone who can't talk, man. You're doing a lot of talking for someone who can't. This is the most conversation we've ever had. I'm just saying. What's in your drawers? You peek into Alex's drawer. There's clothes, hair gel, and a box of grid ball trading cards. Ooh, rookie cards? Thumbs down, thumbs down. You have premium lol. Need monetization. I'm not going to insert the ads for the record. I'm going to just let YouTube do whatever YouTube does. Because I feel like YouTube probably insert ads sometimes anyway on its own. I don't even know. I don't know if that's actually true, but... You personally give all your friends an egg and a glass of milk for Christmas? Perfect combination. At the start it does? Who keeps hair gel in the same places as their clothes? Yeah, wait a minute. To run ads when we're at the saloon. I mean, if I ever did like a break or something, I very rarely take breaks because my streams are pretty short to begin with. So it's it would feel weird to throw ads in the middle of it. But if whenever I take a break, I could probably throw ads in then. All right. We're going. Wait, I need a weapon. There we go. All right, now off to the mines. Off to the races. Ooh, Dwarf Scroll 2. That's kind of like a rarer one, I feel like. Which Dwarf Scroll? Because I gave one of the Dwarf Scrolls to the Dwarf. I've given 2 of the Dwarf Scrolls, and this is not one of them. Yo, that's actually kind of big. I don't think I've given any of the Dwarf Scrolls to Penny. I have not. Okay, so we'll give this to the Dwarf just because we're prioritizing him over Penny right now. Might as well. I don't think I've given him a second gift this week yet, so... There you go. Homie. Joel. Yo! Yo! Dial Salmon Hell? So true. Dial Salmon Hell. Yo. It was a question, which makes it very awkward. I probably just smiled and nodded along because I have no idea what he's saying. You're up in the era of regular TV with no streaming services. You still feel so spoiled when you have a service with no ads. I know, right? When like 8 minutes of every show, every half-hour-long show was like ad breaks and commercials and stuff. That's like so far in the past now. It's actually crazy. I mean, it's not like so far in the past, but it's far enough to be like very weird if like a streaming, like if there were just like commercials on Netflix all of a sudden. Wasn't there talk about that? Like they were talking about like maybe putting commercials on Netflix like for real. Like what am I paying for as a subscription if I still get commercials? It would be my question if they ever did introduce that, but it's like, you know. Companies got to make money somehow at the end of the day, but I figured they would be making enough money just, you know, because they're Netflix. Ah, fellow 90s kid. Oh yeah, I'm definitely a 90s kid, true and true. Born in 94, I remember the era of the moon shoes. And I remember when Pogs were not a thing you say in Twitch chat, but were an actual physical toy. Can you still buy Pogs anywhere, or do they still like exist as a toy? Probably. Some shows on Amazon Prime have ads. You never watch them. I never watch many shows on Amazon Prime. There's probably some good ones on there, but I've just never really watched them. I don't really have a preference for streaming services. I have an Amazon Fire Stick. I didn't get it myself. It was actually the way I got it was like, I think what it was is for my mom's birthday, I think my sister got her a Fire Stick, which is like a thing you plug into your TV and it lets you access many different streaming services, and it's like it turns your TV into a smart TV in certain capacities basically. And my mom got one for my sister got one for my mom for her birthday, but my mom already had one because she just like bought one of her own volition, I think. And so I just like got a free Fire Stick because my sister didn't want it and she didn't want to return it, so she just like gave it to me. So I got a present like on my mom's birthday, which was kind of weird, but honestly, I'm here for it. And honestly, I use it all the time. Mostly just like put YouTube on my TV so that I can like listen to it while editing or something, but it still does the trick. I'm glad you can make the stream as well, Flowers all around. Happy to have you here. Thanks for tuning in. Tune in at the most exciting part. We're coal farming. Do I even have access to the freaking Adventurers Guild? I feel like... Oh, enter the Adventurers Guild. Okay, so I have killed the slimes. I've just never entered the Adventurers Guild. Let's just... I mean, might as well, right? Ooh, there's a grape over here and everything. There we go. Quest complete. 600 gold. Not for this quest, but that was for a different one. Alright. 135 dust sprites. We got a little ways to go until we get the burglar ring, but it's alright. What do you mean she's back, Marlon? This is my first time entering. Weirdo. Your parents just steal your Xfinity streaming? I mean, there's no one who doesn't, like, share their subscription with, like, loved ones and stuff, right? I feel like that's a very common practice. I don't know if it's, like, against the terms of service to do that, but we definitely, like, share... Like, my mom and I share Netflix. I have Disney Plus that I share with her. It's like, you scratch my back, I'll let you watch Lilo and Stitch kind of thing. Is Lilo and Stitch on Disney Plus? I kind of want it. Like the old show from way back in the day where they would, like, go out on daily adventures to hunt the monster of the day, the experiment of the day. I remember that show very fondly. That didn't sound right. You always get subscription service and immediately cancel, so you have it for 1 month, watch what you watch during that month, and then move on. That's one way to do it, I suppose. If you don't consistently watch shows and, like, use it at least, like, once a month kind of thing, then that's a reasonable way to do it, I think. I feel like the moment a company starts milking its customers for cash, piracy immediately becomes warranted. I mean, I can't comment on that. I plead the fifth. But, you know. I'm not going to say piracy is ever necessarily warranted, but there are cases where, you know, it can be argued is more warranted than others, potentially. If we're being completely honest, though, I don't really think I've pirated anything ever. Personally. I know that makes me kind of the weird one, I'm pretty sure. Because, like, I mean, we don't really talk about it as a society, but it is kind of commonplace for that sort of thing to happen. But I just, like, you know, pay for things because I'm like, it's easier for me. Like, there's I'm sure it's easy if you, like, look into it and find things, and, you know, there's websites and services and all that sort of stuff for that. But I just, like, I just like look at it and I'm like, I'm privileged enough to have enough money to not really need to worry about that, so I just, like, pay it. And, like, that's just me, and maybe I'm the problem. But you buy all your music? I feel like the one song I might steal would be "Don't Download This Song" by Weird Al Yankovic, just because it's, I mean, ironic, right? Once in a while, maybe you will get the urge to break international copyright law. Anyone else? Anyone else know this song? By downloading MP3s from file-sharing sites like Morpheus or Grokster or LimeWire or Kazam. Yo, that lives rent-free in my brain, that song. Weird Al goated, so true. So unbelievably true. I don't pay for music just because I don't listen to music. So, like, I've never really, like, gone out of my way to do that. I like, have a Spotify account, I think. I don't remember why I got it necessarily, but I think it exists out there somewhere. But, like, if I went and, like, checked out my Spotify Wrapped, it would probably be like, you've listened to one song ever in your life. And I'd be like, yeah, that sounds about right. Argon now does karaoke like Blade does. I think a lot of streamers do karaoke or karaoke adjacent things, right? It's a good way to fill dead air, just to start singing whatever song pops into your mind. You know, just pop off with, like, it isn't that I'm ungrateful for all the things that I've earned. And then just stop after the first line and confuse everybody, because, like, most of the people will not know the song that you're actually singing. And, but no one will actually mention it. They'll just, like, They won't chat about it because they don't want to be awkward. They don't want to be like, oh, does everyone else know what this song is? And I'm just the weird one. I'm not going to say anything and pretend like I know what it is just by sitting here and being part of the... And being part of, you know, the masses. And no one ever learns because no one ever learns what the song actually is because the streamer is the only one that knows what the song is. Maybe a very small subset of people in chat also know what it is, and that subset grows larger and larger depending on the size of the audience. So once you get to like thousands of viewers, then it's probably less of a problem. But in a smaller community like the one that we've got here, it kind of, you know, rears its ugly head. Go to bed before 1:50 a.m. Fine. Your mom has an Apple Music subscription, so you use it for free. Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like that's just so common these days to just be able to share. I mean, there are family plans and stuff for a reason, I guess. But most people don't even use the family plans. They just, like, share a single account, right? So. Argon can talk with the best of them. I don't know about the best of them, but I appreciate the thought. I can keep a line of conversation going for a substantially long time, longer than probably the average person, just because I've been doing this for so long, making videos and streaming and that sort of thing, that it becomes second nature at a certain point. But even then, it's like I have to recycle bits and, you know, reuse conversation topics relatively frequently. Sorry, Robin, I guess I should have checked the weather before making you come out here and work in a thunderstorm. She's not even dressed for it. She's not even wearing a poncho or nothing. Thumbs up in chat if you own a poncho. Thumbs down if no. Put a thumbs down in there for me. I don't even have a proper raincoat, let alone a poncho to, like, go over my clothes properly, but... I've worn a poncho one time in my life, and that was when we went to Niagara Falls and rode the Maiden of the Mist into, like, the base of the falls. Everyone recycles stories? That's true. Just because no single person is interesting enough to have that many stories. You have a raincoat? Yo, we got some thumbs ups in there. Thumbs ups. I have like a nice light spring coat that I got from a friend, but I don't have an actual proper raincoat, like a waterproof thing. They love me. They love me. Toby Maguire, they love me. I think I have a poncho, but I'd never be able to find it. Fair. I'm gonna keep all the eggs in one chest, just not to confuse myself. This is more than enough eggs for all the gifts that I need to give, for sure. I just don't know at what point I start selling the eggs. Or turning them into mayonnaise, I guess. Should I just, like, sell the eggs directly, or should I go through the effort to make some mayonnaise machines? Probably should just make some mayonnaise machines. They're actually not that expensive. Maybe I'll, like, do that, like, right now. Just make some mayonnaise machines. I'll make, like, 4 mayonnaise machines. That's probably, like, plenty. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. And then let's just, like, pile them up right here, right next to the coop. So that the chickens, so that Chuffy and Tuna can come out and see their precious eggs being made into mayo before their very eyes, and will traumatize them forever. Poncho is more like a bag. Yeah, I always think of like a poncho as like a, almost like a trash bag that goes over your clothes to protect you from the rain. Add the villager clothing mod. I could be persuaded. I could be persuaded for sure. Do I have any like quests or anything? Pam is thirsty. When isn't that true though? Today's probably not a good gift-giving day. I think tomorrow and Saturday will be our gift-giving days. So today we probably just do, honestly, I hate to say it, I kind of want to do more coal farming. I think we get a nice stockpile of coal going, and we'll be happy that we did it in the future. You like Penny sitting in the rain under a tree in her summer clothes for many days. I do think a nice addition to an eventual Stardew 1.6 update would be different clothing for the villagers, depending on like festivals or seasons or whatever. Hold on, just taking a quick hydration break. What I need is a nice puffy thermal raincoat. I have a nice puffy winter coat. I do not have a thermal raincoat though. And a winter coat you definitely don't want to wear in the rain because it's like it's good at warding off the snow, but it's not so good at warding off the rain. I almost wanted to say it's like absorbent, but it's not really absorbent. It's just like, I mean, it kind of is, I guess. It's absorbent enough that it doesn't absorb the snow, but it does absorb the rain. It's just not pleasant. Do they make coats that are good for both rain and snow? Does such a thing exist? Has science progressed far enough to allow that to happen? You have a wool cape that you dearly love. It has a hood and usually warm enough to wear all winter. That sounds awesome, honestly. I have a nice woolen jumper, like a sweater. But I do not have a cape. Yes, yes, yes. Gore-Tex and the like. Gore-Tex sounds like a fake material from a video game. What the heck is Gore-Tex? It sounds like the name of a villain in Ratchet and Clank or something like that. Your mom made capes for your brother and sister. Are capes like a common fashion accessory? I feel like I've never seen a person wearing a cape other than on Halloween. And those are not the capes you're talking about, I assume? You're not wearing a Superman cape, but... It's a water-resistant cloth used for winter and military clothes. I guess that would make sense to have it for military clothes and things like that, because they have to go through some pretty harsh conditions. Gore-Tex is goof. Puff jackets are better. I like the phrase Gore-Tex is goof. It's so strange out of context, but I kind of love it. Hey there, Salem. Have I been purchasing ore or did I decide against it? I'm not super against it necessarily, but I'd like to save my money if possible, and I don't think I'm going to need that much ore or coal that I can justify buying it when I could literally just spend a day or two here and there gathering the resources myself and save thousands upon thousands of gold. Of dollars, sorry. But in a pinch, I would definitely not mind buying some more. I'm probably more inclined to, like Lisa said, buy just wood, if anything. Because wood can be kind of a tricky resource to come across sometimes once you, chop down all your trees. And it's cheap enough that it's, not that much of a bother. Challenge with winter coats is that they need to breathe more because you sweat. Wait, because your sweat makes you even colder. I never thought about how much goes into designing a winter coat. I thought it was just make it nice and warm. Forehead. But I mean, it's just the facts of life. So many things that are that you assume that are mundane, like designing a winter coat or, the fabrication of canned peaches, like so many things that we just like take for granted. You see on like a grocery store shelf by the dozens. A lot of like engineering and stuff goes into the creation of those things. It's kind of amazing. There's a reason that How It's Made was a like decently popular show on the Discovery Channel. Although I've heard that How It's Made was like, you know, they like made some stuff up for that show. Is that true? Is How It's Made fake news? I hate myself for using that phrase, fake news, by the way. I do not like that phrase, but it was the first one that came to mind for some reason. I am beset by typo demons. It still airs on the Science Channel? Really? I mean, I guess there's never a lack of stuff to show how it's made. So that makes sense. I was very much a Discovery Channel child when I was growing up. Like the two channels I had frequented the most often by far were the Family Channel, which is like Canada's analog for the Disney Channel, and the Discovery Channel. If I was ever like doing my homework or, you know, playing a video game and want some background noise, probably one of those is on in the background. I'm either, you know, playing probably not Minecraft, but I'm just gonna say Minecraft so that I can be hip and cool with the Gen Zers. Playing Minecraft to the sweet sounds of Hannah Montana in the background. Or you know, the theme song of Dirty Jobs by Mike Rowe. It comes on and you're like, oh, I don't really like this show, I'm gonna change it. I remember the one episode he had with like gooey duck farming, and that's all I remember about that show. There was also Deadliest Catch, which was on like so often, but I remember nothing about. I remember it was certainly deadly, and they were catching some stuff, but that's, you know, about the extent of it. Well, I looked up here and I thought I was about to like pass out, but it's only 1:30 p.m. We're good. You call them Zoomers. Like TLC, the Discovery Channel, Nickelodeon, and the Disney Channel as a kid. I never really watched TLC. That was more my sister and my mom's jam. I feel like they were either watching like TLC or Friends. Which, honestly, say what you want about Friends, but I find it entertaining most of the time. I think it can be easy to rag on sitcoms and stuff like Friends, and by any metric, they're not like the greatest source of entertainment on television, probably. But they're fun. There's a reason they were so successful. Going back to some of them can be pretty cringe sometimes, don't get me wrong, but it's, I mean, that's probably going to be true for this stream you're watching right now. Like, going back to this in, like, 10 years, I'm going to be like, ooh, that's very cringe, what I just said. It's just the way that culture and society moves forward. The only show you watched was Jeopardy? I watched Jeopardy at my grandma's house whenever I visited. It's one of those shows that you watch at a grandparent's house, right? Maybe it's just like my own personal experience, but I feel like grandparents are very much game show watchers. Like anytime I went over to my grandma's house, we would put on the TV and it would be like Jeopardy, The Price is Right, Wheel of Fortune, any of those things that you'd normally watch on, like, you know, the free channels at a hotel. I may be cringe, but I am free. Amen. Some of the Price of Perfection stuff will be very cringe looking back, like during the cactus fruit grind. Hey, I mean, I've had multiple people comment as they were like watching the Price of Perfection during the cactus fruit grind, and they seem to enjoy themselves, so I take some pride in that. But it was a lot of screen time to fill with nothing but, you know, searching the trash 5,000 times. I mean, there was time earlier on in the cactus fruit grind where we were also focused on other endeavors, but once you get to like the 40th episodes of The Price of Perfection, it does kind of start to drag, I would imagine. I wouldn't know, I wasn't there. I mean, I was there, physically, technically, mentally, but the me that currently exists now was not there. I was checked out for a considerable amount of that time. There was probably some conversations that I had in there that I will come back to regret, for sure. Your grandparents are the Fox News watchers. Their goal is to someday be old enough to watch game shows while babysitting your grandkids. That's the life, honestly. That's how you know you've made it. The only thing that won't be cringe is hashtag Angler Matrix in this challenge. Believe me, you don't know the definition of Angler Matrix yet. All will be revealed in due time, but you really don't know the definition of Angler Matrix. There will be a time and a place for that hashtag, and it has not yet arrived. Don't know how we survived the cactus fruit grind. I can almost certainly guarantee you, by the way, the cactus fruit grind will not be the longest grind that we ever have to suffer through on this channel as a community. I can probably guarantee, with some of the challenge ideas that I have in mind, that there will be longer grinds. I don't know if there will be longer sleep segments than sleeping from year 20 to 110. That's kind of insane. I don't know if there will ever be a single longer unbroken sleeping section than that, but the grind for the cactus fruit, I mean, it's up there. It's up there with some of the greats for sure. But I would not put money on the fact that it will be the longest one I ever do. You love 200+ hour grinds? Me too, honestly. There's something kind of cathartic and soothing about them at the end of the day. I'm not doing the grass hat grind. It's called the living hat, and you will respect it, Salem. We will go back to Fibrous Farm one day, for sure. I need to get the living hat before Haunted Chocolatier comes out, whenever that might be. That might be a very long time frame, or it might be no time at all. We don't know yet, but mark my words, I want the living hat before that game comes out. At least once. At least once. I would like multiples. I would like to have a full aquarium of sea urchins wearing living hats. Is that too much to ask, do you think? Do you think that's an unachievable goal? How long do you think something like that would take to achieve? How many sea urchins can you put in the biggest aquarium? It's probably like 10. So you need like 11 living hats, 12 if you want one for your horse as well, 14 if you want 2 for your children. So might as well just get 15 hats to make it a nice round number. How long is it going to take to get 15 living hats? It could take very little time at all. You could get 15 living hats in your first 15 fiber swipes. Actually, no, you couldn't. Like, you technically literally could, but the probability is so low. The probability is 0, but it's technically still possible. Now I'm just being unreasonable. Depends on your save file. I'm sure Blade could find... Well, actually, it's not seeded, right? The living hat is not seeded in any capacity, so it's literally just random chance every time you swipe grass. Every time you touch grass. $15 living hats. It's not too much to ask for. 15 years later. Not in-game years, either. You were down for one living hat grind, not sure about 15. But imagine the hype when we get the 15th living hat. Imagine the party in chat when we get it. Oh, baby. You thought the cactus fruit, when we were celebrating that, when that showed up, that was a big deal? You ain't seen nothing until, until the 15th living hat drops. Probably take like 100k hours. That's not that long, right? How long is 100,000 hours in years? How many hours is in a year is I guess the question. Let me see if I can do the math in my head. It's like 24 hours in a day. 24 times 365 is gonna be 7,300 plus. Wait, I can do this. I can do this. It's like close. It's like 10,000 hours or something. It's like 9 to 10,000 hours in a year. So 100,000 hours would be like 11 years. Yeah, that checks out. 11.4 years. Why did I just go down that staircase? There was a dust sprite right there. I guess I'm just zoned out. 525,600 minutes in a year. Is that true, or is that just that song? 525,600 minutes. You have 27 in-game years, no sight of the living hat so far. But Melanie, my question to you would be, how much fiber farming have you done to get said living hat? Because, I mean, 27 in-game years, that's a very impressive farm. But I feel like most of your time is not spent grinding for fiber. Probably spent decorating, skull cavern diving. There's many things. 27 in-game years, that's actually a very long time on one farm. I mean, I have one that's like 111 years, but most of that was spent sleeping. The considerable majority. It's just the song lyric not actually accurate. I mean, 525,600 minutes is like... It's like 90,000 hours. There's no way. Yeah, that's like, that's insane. There's no way my math was like that crazy off. Unless I just like, unless the math I did, unless I missed the decimal point just now when I did the math in my brain. If 10 million fireflies. Once you get the living hat, you can officially say you've touched grass. Yo. That would be exciting. That would be a very monumental day. Finally touched grass. And anytime I hear the phrase "touch grass" nowadays, I think of that one animated short from Savannah XYZ. I love her animation style, by the way. If you've never seen Savannah XYZ, she does some very funny stuff. Her animations are top notch. It's like a claymation style animation, but it's not claymation. It's interesting. She just have one short where she's like, "No more animations. Time to touch grass," and then she touches the grass, and the video goes like all like covered in artifacts and stuff, and her hand comes back as like a claymation model of her hand. It's so good. It's so good. Get me out of here. Argon math tricks. That's me. Pushes up glasses. Alright. I mean, I've got over 100 coal now. I'm going to leave that here for smelting purposes, because this is where my furnaces live now, I guess. And we'll just head back home now. Trying to get every hat in the game right now. I wish you luck, Arabella Grace. That is a monumental endeavor. It's a challenge that I would probably undertake myself at some point. 5 crystal fruit, 7 crystal fruit. We almost have enough crystal fruit just from the mines to give to every fruit enjoyer. That's honestly kind of wild. All right. What time is it? I think I can squeeze in one more day, one last little day into this stream. We'll go a little longer than the 3 hours that I'm used to, but it's, I think it'll be fun. It'll be fine. Ooh, especially because we hit level 8 farming. You know what that means, right? +1 watering can proficiency! What? Oh, and I guess we get the keg recipe, too. And level 6 combat, I'll take that. I guess I really need to get on that oak resin farm at some point in order to, to make use of that, level up there. All right, acorn. So I should go. I mean, I should do a tree farm. We'll do that in the next stream. I think we'll focus on a tree farm, or maybe in the latter half of today. But right now, I want to go on a gift-giving extravaganza. Who have I not given gifts to yet? I mean, a lot of people, right? I need to give a second gift to Penny and Emily. But Emily, we already discussed that. I don't really have a second gift for. Jody is a fruit enjoyer, so she can get a melon. Maru, I can give a copper bar to. So let me start grabbing things here. Penny, second gift for Penny. We don't have another artifact. So we're going to go with a melon for Penny, because I haven't given Penny a melon yet. I gave her the red plate last time. That's fine. Jody's also getting a melon. Maru is getting a copper bar. Easy. Pierre. I don't think I can give anything to Pierre anymore. Wait, no, I can give Pierre a large egg. I can give him a large egg. That's fair. Oops. Gus, I can give... What can I give Gus? Anything? Everything, everywhere, all at once? Gus. Fish taco, escargot, orange, or tropical curry. Unless there's an orange in the... Oh, it's Demetrius' birthday as well today, so I should make sure to remember that. If I don't... I mean, if I don't give gifts to everyone, I should at least give the rice pudding to Demetrius. That was a great movie. I have yet to see it, but I saw it. I've heard it talked about quite a bit. Yeah, unless we get an orange in our fruit bat cave, that's not going to work out. Linus, already given 2 gifts. Lewis, nobody cares. Clint, I have not given you a ruby. If I have a ruby, I can make that work. Do I have a ruby? I do, and we'll also bring these geodes to open up. Okay. Pamela, you get a melon. Leia gets a melon. Harvey gets a melon. I'm sensing a pattern here. Robin is right there. I can't give her a gift today. The wizard will get probably Jasper, I think. Bring the Jasper. Okay. What else we got? Elliot, given 2 gifts already. Shane, I already given you a melon, so we're going to give you a blackberry, probably. Works for me. Okay, Caroline. Caroline's so tough, but she only has, like, I only have, like, 3 more gifts I have to give her, like, total, so it's fine. Evelyn is, basically the same story. Sam, I am. I could get you... Actually, I don't think... Oh, wait, do I have a tiger's eye? I mean, I should wait for the crystallarium probably anyway, but that's fine. Don't need to worry about it. Don't need to worry about Sam too much. Demetrius, we got the rice pudding. for the birthday. Alex, Abigail, Jazz. Marnie I should give an egg. I can give her a small white egg. Can do. Willie. Does he give me a recipe of some kind? Let me double check here. Willie does give me the escargot recipe at 5 hearts. So I should be giving him gifts. Willie's kind of a tough one to gift for, though, right? Catfish, iridium bar, lingcod, mead, octopus, pumpkin. I guess fall will be a good season for Willie. Sea cucumber, seafoam pudding, sturgeon, tiger trout. I could try and go catch him a sturgeon today. That might be something worth trying out. Okay, oops. And maybe we'll catch a sturgeon, and we've already given 2 to the dwarf. Okay, so I think we're pretty good as far as gifts here, then. Mostly it's going to be a lot of melon giving, which is fine. I mean, that's just the way it goes sometimes. And then I'm going to hope to get some good stuff out of these geodes. Okay. I think I've got it figured out. And then I'm going to go ahead and swap out my pickaxe. Oh, my fishing rod's over in here. Wait, I didn't even sell all my fish. What am I doing here? I'm just sitting on a pile of fish? Sell these. Get these out of here. Sell it. The madman really went and sold his crimson fish, huh? You bet your bottom dollar I did. So just sell all the fish. Sell all the fish. Sacrilege. You dream of the day where you have your own washing machine. It's a great feeling, honestly. I can't deny that. All right, sell, 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 sell. Perfect. I was waiting for level 10 and extra money. Yeah, but now I have level 10, so we're good. I just forgot to sell all of them. I remember why I was keeping them around, but now I have level 10, so I was just being silly. All right. This large egg was for whom again? It was for Pierre. This one's for Marnie. Okay. Let's go. Let's go get some gifts. Actually, you know what? Who's not gonna be at the saloon? I should go give gifts to people who won't be at the saloon tonight. Let's go start with the wizard, because I mean I know for a fact he won't be at the saloon, and also traveling cart is down that way. Okay, also deposit these. Goodbye, Crimson Fish. Just so casually just tossed them. At least I gave it like a little bit of extra thought. I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't. And then I'm like, yeah, get it out of here. All right, quick drop in at the fruit bat cave. Spiceberry, you shouldn't have. Literally, I have so many of these. Haley, Linus, Maru. I'll definitely need to hit up Maru, who's not at the saloon. Haley and Linus. I mean, Haley, I don't have any gifts to give right now. Same goes for Linus, actually. Actually, Linus, did I give... I've already given 2 gifts. Yeah, that's why. Iridium bar will be a pain. It's not going to be that bad once we get access to Skull Cavern and that sort of stuff. All right. Coleslaw? Who likes coleslaw? Who likes radish salad? Are these... pepper poppers? Yo, okay, there's the Muzzamaru. Put this on my loved gifts list as an NPC in Stardew Valley, the Muzzamaru. Not that you can give a painting, but if you could. Alright, radish salad. Coleslaw. Who likes coleslaw? Today is Melon Matrix Day. New national holiday confirmed. Coleslaw. It's no one's loved gift, and Gus absolutely despises it. I remember that. All right, so we don't need that. Do I need a radish salad? I do not need a radish salad. So I think we just buy the pepper poppers. because they're here. And we're good. I've already given wool to Emily. I have not, but I am going to... You know what, have I given... I haven't given Emily a second gift today. You know what, let's get the wool. It's a good shout out. If depending how... That's very expensive wool, actually. 1,360 for a single piece of wool. I think I'll just get the rabbit instead. The rabbit or the sheep. It's a good idea, but, you know, it's for a single piece of wool, it's a little pricey. Maybe we'll wait for that one to come down in price. All right, Jasper for the wizard. You like coleslaw? I enjoy coleslaw sometimes. Most of the time, no, but there's sometimes where it does kind of hit the spot, honestly. You've never tried coleslaw, so you can't say. All right, Jazz, I don't have anything for you. Marnie, though. Is Marnie here on Friday? Do not eat the melon. She is, all right. So you get a small white egg. Remember that. Leia is probably still in her house, so I can just pop in for... Did I not have enough friendship with Leia? Or is it just not... It's locked for some reason. It's locked. I thought, does Leia's not open until later, or is she just not home, maybe? She might not be home. That could be fair. Alright, pop in here real quick. Oh, hello. Jamming out with the band real quick. Have a good one there, Kelly. No worries. We're going to be wrapping up the stream after today anyway, so it's all good. Little jam session. I respect it. So many hard events. I mean, for some reason, it never dawned on me that I'd be seeing so many hard events, even though the conceit of this challenge is basically becoming friends with as many people as possible. Gotta be honky-tonky country music, 100%, all day, every day. It's exactly the kind of style I've been thinking about for the band. You don't have to be nice about it, Sam. There's no way. There's no way the words honky-tonky ever crossed your mind a single time. Sauerkraut is the best use of cabbage? I think I agree with that. Sauerkraut is fantastic. Sebastian's wizardry on the synthesizer. Damn, you know, I can't even mock too much. They are pretty good. All right, Jody gets a melon, right? I'm gonna say Jody gets a melon. There you go. Makes her day very special. Sam, I don't have anything for you. Sorry to say. Did I have... Oh gosh, another hard event. All right, here we go. Maybe this day is going to take a little longer than I thought if we keep getting these hard events. This is a good one, though. He's got some serious Earthbound vibes, I'm just saying. Like when Ness goes to the dream world or whatever it is. Muiwa. Here I am. I've come to deliver you. Actually, I don't even have a gift for you. I don't know why I walked in here, but why are you here? Emily, you need to know. There's wool for sale at the traveling cart. Do you have $1,360? I'll go buy it for you. Dot, dot, dot. That reminded me of something. Even the tiniest, blandest, simplest light holds a wonderful secret. Does it, though? I don't know if I put that much stake in, like, the LED light on a Christmas tree or something. Very soothing music. Wait, is this still the same heart event? Or did it progress into another one? Chloe. Oh no, it is still the same. There's something special about Chloe. Our destinies will intersect. There's something special about Chloe. She's given me so many gemstones. Oh my god, okay. What is... It's just non-stop. It's non-stop. Another beautiful day in Pelican Town. Alright, here we go. Welcome to Emily's life, the stream, apparently. I just want to go give my gifts to people. Is that so much to ask? My friends. Wait, did Emily just achieve perfection? Saw the parrots fly across the screen? No! Poor little birdie. Emily IRL. You're a bit different than the others, aren't you? Just like me. You flying into windows all that often, Emily? Emily took the injured parrot into her home and bandaged the wing. Great, but can I, like, move on with my day? I mean, the skip button is right there, but I don't have it in me to skip it. Alright, there we go. Alright, place your bets now. How many more heart events are we going to see before the day is out? Maybe, I'm going to say 2. Alright, Harvey. Harvey was a melon man, right? Yeah, okay. Little melon for Harvey. There we go. 2, 3. Emily is not away, apparently. Running low on copper bar. So relatable. So relatable. Alright, Pierre, you get this large white egg. Kind of looks like your head. Alright. Nobody else here I want to give anything to anyway right now. Yeet and yeet. Lewis, I don't have anything for you. Haley, I'll just say a quick hello. Emily tried to serve me strawberry for dinner last night. I threw it away when she wasn't looking. This moments like this where I wish I had a face cam. There's so much to unpack in this sentence. Number 1. Emily's serving strawberry for dinner. Okay. Not like strawberry, like a dish with strawberry in it or something, like, you know, a nice little strawberry salad. Girls putting strawberries, like whole strawberries on the table for dinner. Yeah, I don't think you're getting all the nutrients you need out of that one. 2, what's wrong with strawberries? Haley, I mean... Were they the strawberries that... They're still talking about my strawberries from when I sold them at the end of spring. I did sell a lot of strawberries, I guess. I don't like health food. I spent 3 hours practicing my signature today. I guess that's pretty silly, huh? I don't have the time to unpack all that. I'm sorry to say. Strawberries are love and life. There's nothing at all wrong with strawberries. They're so good. Alright, Penny gets a melon. There you go. We're gonna go to Clint. Clint gets the ruby, right? I haven't given Clint a ruby yet. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Oh, I forgot to... I'll go back and deposit and give the Jasper to the museum as well. That's why I brought 2. Alright, first we're going to process some geodes, though. To be fair, Stardew strawberries are huge. You know, that's a fair point, I guess. I still don't know if I would want just a strawberry for dinner wholesale. That's it, and that's all strawberries and only strawberries. That's a ghost crystal. I know I have another one of those at home for a fact. I don't know about the lunarite. Or the alamite. Sorry, that's geminite. So many mites. But I know for a fact that I can put this and the jasper, and by this I mean the ghost crystal and the jasper, in the museum. There we go. Speaking of things that might not exist in real life, ghost crystal. Maybe exists under a different name. Alright, who am I still giving stuff to? I need to find Maru, and I need to find Shane, and I need to find... Wait, hold on. Maru, Gus, I don't have anything for. Lewis, no. Pam, I can give a fruit to of some kind. Give a melon. Leia, I haven't given a gift to today. Where's Leia at? Where does Leia hang out during the summer? Why am I showing off my melons so much? Don't blame me, blame Chloe. Nice juicy melons. There's nothing wrong with it. Alex. Is she at the tide pools? You might be right, she's at the tide pools. I've seen her down there before. That would make sense. Alright, here we go. Another heart event. I was pretty sure I was gonna get one when I head down here. Wait, Vincent was just at the library. My man, take him out of school just to go down to... Yeah, you know what? That's fair. Gotta relax every now and again. This is a sad little heart event, though. I feel like this is the only time I ever see him called Vince. I kind of like that for him. You gotta wonder where he overheard that one. Like, who's talking about that in town here? Especially where Vincent can hear. You see this heart event every save? I feel like I'm down at the beach enough that I see this heart event pretty much every time. Heart event 3. Isn't this heart event 4 for today? There was one from Sam earlier, like the band practice, or was that a different day? Kids should have hope. This will be the last hard event of the day. You might be right about that. I think there's a chance. Okay. Leia, I'm gonna give Leia a... Wait, she's not here. I've been lied to. Unless she does she go down to, like, all the way to the dock? I don't think so. I think she's normally, like, up here. Nope, okay. You know what, she'll be at the saloon. It's fine. We can find Leia elsewise. I want to go find, Demetrius will also be at the saloon, so I don't need to worry too much about the rice pudding. I do want to find Maru, though. So I can give her this copper bar. Also, Harvey's low on copper bar. But I think Maru is going to want it more. Hello, George. Top of the day to you. Drawing at the lake. I mean, I know she draws at, like, the pond in Cindersap Forest sometimes. I don't know about the lake, though. Now, where's Maru is the question. I feel like Maru might be out by the lake, or she's at home. Oh, there she is. Perfect timing. Tell me a story about farming. That's really interesting. Just imagine, insert story here. All right, Demetrius, might as well give you the rice pudding while I'm here. Birthday gift for you, buddy. If you want to get on my wife's good side, give her goat cheese. You could really make her happy with that. All right, mark it down. Red alert. Red alert. This is the first time this has happened. All right. He's telling me about Robin's proclivity for goat cheese. We know that she likes goat cheese. But now, that's going to show up in her gift log. It's love gift. I have not given Robin a ghost cheese. I do not consent to this goat cheese being in my gift log. We're going to have to make a note of that. Let me actually... Where's a pen? I mean, I've made such a big thing about it now that I probably don't even need to write it down specifically. Also, goat cheese is very good. All right. I'm just going to write goat cheese in massive letters on this post-it note. And hopefully that'll be enough to remind me. Goat cheese. Perfect. I'm going to need to remember to give goat cheese to Robin, because that does not count. He's trying to get back at me for what I said to him in that heart event earlier. Anyway. Alright. Who else do I still need to give gifts to right now? Leia, obviously. Gus, I don't have a gift for. Pierre, I gave a gift to. Jody, I gave a gift to. Demetrius, Penny, yeah, we're good, we're good. Pam, Harvey, Leia. It's just Leia, I think, that I still have a gift left to give right now. Yeah, I think we just need to find Leia, and then we're good. I know for a fact she'll be at the saloon tonight, but I don't know where she would be otherwise. How do you get milk out of a ghost? It's a great question. Ghost milk? Alright, no one's here yet, but I will check the dish of the day. Crispy bass. Haven't I? I've already given one of those to Jody, right? Fried eel. No, but she does like crispy bass. I know that for like a fact. So we'll buy one of them. Alright, Shane, have I given a gift to yet? I don't think I have. I've got pepper poppers with his name on them if he wants them. You think the pond, not the lake? I think you're probably right. Pam, you can have a melon. There you go. There's Shane. Might as well give him the... Actually, I might have already given Shane 2 gifts this week. I have not. Okay, perfect. Enjoy your pepper poppers, sir. We're giving so many gifts. Alright, once we find Leia, I think we're done with gift giving for the day. I think I need to give Leia this blackberry, right? Is that what I was going to give her? Because I've already given her... No, I've given... Why did I have this blackberry? Who was the blackberry for? I'm pretty sure I didn't pick this up, like, from the fruit bat cave or anything like that. I only got a spice berry from there. I had this for a reason, but I don't remember who it was for now. Jody was in the store. I already gave her a gift today, right? I gave her a melon today. I stopped by her house earlier, so I think we're good. Good looking out, though. We may never know who the blackberry was for, though. I remember specifically bringing a blackberry. I wanted... Who was it? Who was the blackberry for? Was it for Linus? No, Linus have already given 2 gifts, right? Yeah. Is it for Pam? I mean, I gave Pam a melon. Maybe that was just a mistake that I already given her a melon. I don't know. It's not that big of a deal, I guess. Think it was for Shane? Oh, I think you might be right. It was for Shane, but then I got the pepper poppers, and I gave that to him instead. Alright, you know, we're just gonna go hang out at the saloon. That might be the way to go to try and catch Leia. Unless she's back home now. She's not back home. Okay. There's Haley. Just, you know, apropos of nothing at all, I guess. Leia's not here already. She will be soon. There she is. Okay, perfect. Enjoy. It was the melon, right? I just need to make sure. I haven't already given her a melon. All right. Perfect. There we go. Pierre I already gave. I think we're good as far as gift giving goes right now. This is gonna be very awkward for you, Demetrius. You know that Robin is like at my farm, right? She's building a barn right now. Are you just really gonna stand here awkwardly by yourself in the middle of the room with nobody? Demetrius being kind of a weirdo today. I'm not gonna lie. Demetrius likes blackberries. I already gave Demetrius a gift today. But that's good to remember. He didn't get her note that she's not there. Okay. Timby, hello. He's kind of staring at me ominously from across the farm here. Hope you're doing all right, buddy. Go ahead and deposit everything else here. So we got 2 Geminite. I only have the 1 Lunarite. Deposit this. Deposit these. Deposit the crispy bass. Might as well just put all this in here for right now. And now I think I'm gonna go fishing. I got the fishing rod out for a reason. I know it was to catch a sturgeon, but I think it's too late to catch a sturgeon now. I'm still gonna go fishing at the mountain lake, I think. Just, you know, for a change of pace. Nice change of scenery. I was gonna say we could also have a chance to catch the legend, but what am I talking about? We definitely don't have a chance to catch the legend. Went through a huge ice storm and it's super windy now. Hey, stay safe out there, Emmy. That is, there's been some very scary, treacherous weather over the past, like, few weeks, so, take care. 7 p.m. was the cutoff for the sturgeon? Fair enough. I never realized how white this rod is. I mean, fiberglass, I guess it kind of makes sense, but still. This stream got extended much longer than I originally planned it to, but that's alright. It was all the hard events' fault, honestly. I think fishing is a nice, relaxing way to end off a hectic day of gift giving. I always get, like, so overwhelmed with the giving of gifts in Stardew Valley, just because it's, like, it takes way more time than I think it's going to take. It took, like, almost, like, a full day to run around and give all the gifts and stuff that I wanted to. Just getting around the valley is actually, like, wild. Been having fun, so thank you. I'm glad you guys are having fun. I hope you're having fun anyway. I'm having a good time. I'm very much looking forward to 2023. I've got some big things that I want to do with the channel. I've got some new challenges. I want to put out like at least like a single video, maybe even 2. Across the entire calendar year. No, I have some ideas for like shorter form content I want to make. I don't want to just be like the guy who like streams most of the time and then posts like a video every 3 years. If the video is good, I mean that's one thing, but I also want to be able to post a little bit more frequently than that. Last stream of the year. I don't think this is the last stream of the year. I'm just thinking about how the end of the year is coming up. There should be at least 1 or 2 more streams before the end of the year, though. But yeah, look forward to some fun content in the future. While I've got you here, a captive audience. Well, not really captive, because you can literally leave at any time, but how do you guys feel about some potentially, like... It's kind of hard to phrase it, but I have an idea for like a challenge that I want to do. It's kind of a longer form challenge, but I want to do it instead of like all as one video. I would want to do like an episodic series of videos, almost like, you know, like 15 to 20 minute videos across however many episodes that would take. Reasonably edited, so it's like it would still be like edited quite prodigiously. So each episode would probably take a little while to come out, but it wouldn't take like nearly the amount of time that these like hour-long behemoths are taking. I think it would be an interesting way to do it instead of, because I thought about this challenge that I want to do. I either want to do it like that or I want to stream it. But if I stream it, then I kind of put myself in a position where it's like I would want to make a full-length video encapsulating the experience a la The Price of Perfection. But I don't think I want to put that on my plate right now, if I can help it. Put them all in a playlist, you're golden. Most people seem receptive to the idea. I just don't know, because like I've only done streaming for the most part recently, but I think it could be fun. I think I'm gonna try it out, and we'll see how it goes, and hopefully it'll be a good, enjoyable time for everybody. Welcome back, Creator. You're here just in time for the end of the stream, basically. Like when folks do 100, 200, 300 days, it will be similar to that, but even those are probably longer than most of these videos would end up being. Because like a 100 days video ranges usually anywhere from like 40 minutes to like an hour and a half, depending on the creator. And I would literally want to make these videos like probably like 30 minutes at most for a single one of them. Although it depends. It depends on the format that I decide on. I don't know. There's a lot of unknown variables, which makes it hard to discuss it with you guys and for you guys to form any kind of cogent opinion about it. But it is, floated out there. To be there to watch no matter what. I greatly appreciate that. You'll watch anything I put out, so yeah, you agree. Very much appreciate that. It's always nice to have a small but devoted group of fans. I'll take that over, like a million people who don't really care that much about the content any day of the week. So, excuse me. Oh, I was looking over a chat. I was so sure that fish was in the bag. All right, I am going to, because I do have some plans that I'm running actually semi-late for now, so I'm going to go ahead and call it a day here. Even though I do have a little bit of time left in the Stardew day, but we want to make it back in time. We're going to get like a ton of money today, because I did sell a bunch of fish earlier, like a bunch of fish that I've been stockpiling for basically since like the start of summer, I think. I love long-form content. I like long-form content too, but I feel like having some digestible pieces of content and that ultimately create a longer form experience once all the episodes are out could be an interesting and fun way to do it too. At least stream more Cult of the Lamb and do videos on it because they were fun. I would like to go back to Cult of the Lamb for sure as well. There's just so many things I want to do. It becomes it becomes impossible to do them all in a timely manner. All right, how much money we got? $38,500. I'll take that. I will absolutely take. Isn't that like more money that I had on hand? Ooh, baby, look at that. We got enough for the vault bundle plus some. I will take it every day of the week. All right. Go 69,000 on hand. Pretty nice. Ooh, big stretch. All right. Well, thank you all for tuning in. Again, I hope you had a wonderful holiday season, or continue to have a wonderful holiday season. We're definitely not out of it yet, so it's so close to 69,420. That's the goal for next stream, for sure. But until then, I'm going to send you off with the usual fan art compilation. I will probably be live again Thursday. Thursday will be the next stream, so we'll take tomorrow off, and then we'll do Thursday, probably a little later than this one. We'll see how it goes. Subscribe for the notification, and hey, you know what? Leave a little like down below the stream if you enjoyed it. If not, then no worries, but otherwise, I will see you all around wherever our paths may cross again. Until then, this is Argon Matrix signing out. Thank you, and have a great night. Bye-bye.